Ships.org today.
Hey, son, how are you feeling?
I'm fine, Pops.
What's on your mind?
I can't explain it. Navigating without a compass, eyes waiting, started to wonder. Metamorphosis, the loss of who you thought you was.
When your kid can't find the language, help them find the lyrics. Listen to the Sound It Out album and get tips and tools to start a conversation at sounditouttogether.org. Brought to you by Ad Council and Pivotal Ventures.
93485. This is an Eagles Nest Incorporated station, WLAG LaGrange and W245AW LaGrange. Eagles Sports, WLAG 1240 and WLAG 96.9.
WLAG AM LaGrange and W245AW LaGrange. Troup High School Football is brought to you by
Holmes Pharmacy.
Eagle Sports Network WLAG 96.9 is proud to present Troup High School Football. Now let's go to the field with your announcers, Jack Mormon and Greg Hicks, right after this short break. Here's the deal. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $889. State Farm agent Matt Orr is ready to help you combine home and auto and save in LaGrange. Call 706-882-0046 today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Average annual per household savings based on the 2019 National Survey by State Farm of new policyholders who reported savings by switching to State Farm.
It's fall, y'all. 'Tis the season for feed and football. At Eagle Radio, we have football covered, and the people at Lee's Crossing Feed and Farm have all your needs for feed covered with a great selection of quality food, plot mixes, bird feed, deer feed, combat chicken feed, pet food and feeders. Lee's Crossing Feed and Farm also carries Ariens and full lawnmowers, boutique items for the ladies, custom cowboy and cowgirl hats, and a lot more for the indoors and outdoors. Visit Lee's Crossing Feed and Farm today, located on West Point Road next to Charlie Joseph's.
Perry Prather here with me from Holmes Pharmacy in Perry. I've got 3 locations, but it's more than just locations. It's about the people.
It is, Coleman. I've been real blessed. We've got a great staff here at Holmes Pharmacy. I have pharmacist Charles Reed and Mandy Lamb here. Down here in Hamilton, we have Kim Story, John Ritchie, and Garrett Brown. And we have awesome staff down there. And then we also here at Sawmill inside the Piggly Wiggly, we have Elise Jeter and Scott Burton running that store. So get our out, go to our website. We'd love to see you.
HolmesPharmacy.com.
Don't buy no other shirt now.
At Mud Creek Graphics, we have over 26 years of experience bringing you the best in apparel printing. Our exceptional graphic artists will work with you to create beautiful custom-designed T-shirts for any occasion. That's not all. Mud Creek Graphics is there for you for the printing of banners and signs. They'll get your message across to everyone. We love to support our local schools every year. So for your custom signs, banners, embroidery, and more, like Mud Creek Graphics on the Book of Faces, visit us at our new location, 2219 West Point Road. Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Troup High School Tiger Football. We're live here from Griffin, Georgia, with the Troup High School Tigers taking on the Spalding County Jaguars live from Memorial Stadium, Bill Heitson Field. Right here in downtown Griffin, Georgia. I'm Jack Mormon. I'm joined by Greg Hicks, who just found a place to park, and now we're ready to bring this contest to you. Greg, you're my hero. We came in here, and you found a way through hook or by crook and to find us a place to park.
You didn't say hooker, did you?
No.
Just making sure. No, you did say hook or by crook.
You were texting somebody.
I didn't
know who you were texting.
I got you.
But no, it is located right in downtown Griffin, Georgia, and they block off the streets. And
they do.
We had to do a lot of rolling around and turning down this street. Nope, can't go that way. Turn down this street. Nope, can't go that way. But eventually we met up with a really nice Spalding County supporter and commiserated with him. He said, I can't find no place to park either, and I live here. But he ushered us right next to the gate. We walked in like we owned the place.
Yep.
To a bustling Troup side. My goodness, Greg. Right now, if I'm not mistaken, we're outnumbering them on the Troup side, which is their original home side, to what's going on here on the Griffin side. So congratulations to our team and our kids for getting their parents out here, the supporters. It's going to be a great night for football as we're in the second round of the state playoffs.
Well, I'm excited about it. I know all the fans are excited about it. What I'm not excited about, though, and we didn't have this when we left Troup County, But we came the back way. A lot of people, if you know the back way's through Greenville, Alvaton, Williamson, and you come into the south side of Griffin. And about the time we got into Williamson, it started drizzling. I said, "Oh man, Jack, we're not going to like this." And so everybody's got the umbrellas up. Maybe it'll lift and stay away from here, but you'd rather have no rain at all because and on this artificial turf, it's worse than natural turf when it comes to dew and wetness because it's slickier, harder to keep your footing. But at the same time, we just want to enjoy a football game without any condensation, if you will.
Because you're really not sure which cleats to pick for the slickier field. But we'll be ready to go in just a few minutes. Let's take our first break. We come back. We have lots to talk about to get you ready for the Troup High School Tigers taking on the Spalding County Jaguars right here on Eagle Sports.
Hi friends, it's T.O.W. here at Kia LaGrange. I want to express our sincere appreciation to our customers for your continued support and loyalty over the years. Thank you to our entire staff. Our success wouldn't be possible without the hard work and dedication we put into our customer satisfaction. This month features a 23 Kia Sorento that embodies the quality and reliability that the Kia brand is known for. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House, a Southern tradition since 1945, where we only serve U.S. farm-raised catfish. And now you can order online on Facebook or just type Rogers Barbecue LaGrange on your Google search engine and order right there. Then pick it up and enjoy it for the office, your family, or just you. Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House is open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, or just search on Google Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House in LaGrange.
Troup Steel's goal is to bring affordable metal pricing to the surrounding areas. Located at 2418 Veterans Memorial Parkway in Lynette, Troup Steel sells to the general public as well as commercial and industrial businesses. They offer roofing panels, commercial roofing, and complete building packages. In addition, Troup Steel provides all types of galvanized stainless and black metal. Give them a call today at 334-630-1117, 334-630-1117. For all your steel needs, large or small, Troup Steel.
Hello, folks. My name is Gerald Kemp, owner of Kemp's Dalton West Carpets in Noonan and Peachtree City, and Kemp's Carpets in LaGrange. I purchased this airtime on this station to apologize. Yes, that's right, to apologize to all of you listening. You see, when you come into any one of our 3 stores, you will not find that special can of paint for the bathroom. No washing machines. You see, at Kemp's, we specialize in one thing and one thing only: floor cover. Kemp's Dalton West Carpets in Noonan, Peachtree City, and Kemp's Carpets in LaGrange, where we do floor cover, and we do it right.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Jack Roman Gray kicks live here from Griffin, Georgia, as we're in the second round of the playoffs as the Troup High School Tigers are getting ready to take on the Griffin, it's not Griffin, I got to get that right, the Spalding County Jaguars. So we've got a couple of cats going back and forth tonight. It's going to be a great night. It is a little bit of drizzle, but it is a very temperate night. In fact, up here in the booth, Jeff and I are standing up here. We had to take our jackets off. It's a little bit warm, but it is a great night for football. So thankful for these Troup fans that have turned out. It is a great showing on the far side. Griffin hasn't really filled in their side yet, but I'm sure that'll happen. Of course, their team's undefeated on the season. And they're 11-0 on the season. The Tigers, coming in, of course, they're right now 9-2, hoping to go to 10-2 as we're trying to continue to advance. Last week was a tough week for the Tigers as we traveled all the way down to Cairo, took the 3-hour drive down to Cairo, Georgia. But here's the thing. Cairo is a great program. They got a lot of history, tough group of folks, hard-nosed folks down there. But 3 out of the past 5 years, the Tigers have gone against Cairo twice down there, once at Callaway Stadium. They've won those ball games. So congratulations again to the Tigers for finding a way to win when they need to win. This last week, they traveled down there in a 14-team victory over the Syrup Makers. Again, it was a hard-fought ball game. I've been talking from the beginning of that ball game, back and forward like a prize fight. The Tigers got on top early. In fact, they were 14-0 at halftime. Really, really proud of the way that they were able to show a great victory there in the first half. But then things got a little bit tougher. The Syrup Makers kind of bowed up a little bit on defense, couldn't move the ball quite like we wanted to. But, hey, how about that defense? They drove down, got in the red zone 3 different times. Came away with one touchdown, a field goal. 4 different times, touchdown, a field goal. But then we got 2 interceptions. One from Tyrion Smith and one from Oh, come on, it's going to come to me in just a second. I went from Jalen Reed, two guys that are juniors. They'll be coming back next year, but they were just lights out on the defensive side. Had two big turnovers there and kept the Tigers about. So when the clock ticked down at the end, the Tigers were on top by a score of 14-10. So we get to advance. Really interesting. Our region, the 4 teams that went on, 3 out of those 4 teams have continued to advance. So just to show you again the strength of our region. Right now, the LaGrange High School Rangers have traveled down to Savannah, Georgia to take on the Cadets of Benedictine. Stars Mill will be playing tonight, and of course the Tigers are playing tonight. Trinity Christian is the one they lost in the first round. And again, how important it was to not be in that 4th seed. They were taking on a 1 seed, always a very tough thing to do. But right now you got 3 teams out of this Region 4 Quad A that are going to continue on in the state playoffs, and hopefully the Tigers will be one of them. Last week, again, it was the offense, again, had a good first half. Logan Sinkfield has such a great job since he's come in to take on the reins of the offense from Teo Todd. A big loss from the Tigers back in the Whitewater game. We wish Teo all the best. He's continued to get better, and hopefully he'll be ready for his seasons next year as he'll be moving on to the next level. But the Tiger offense, really was flowing through Logan. Noah Dixon doing a tremendous job as well. Let's see what we got, Greg. Let's step on his microphone and see what we got here. Go ahead, Greg.
Hey, I'm just walking across the field. Can you hear me?
I got you. At the
I
hash
can't
mark.
hear me that good, but let me turn it up. Yeah, that's a little bit better.
There you are.
Yeah, I'm just kind of backing into the midfield as uh-oh.
No, you're still fine. You're still strong.
I was getting static in my ear. But, yeah, new logo out here on midfield.
Well, actually, the whole field's been renovated from what I understand.
Yeah, it's very nice. Very nice stadium. As you said, just on East Poplar Street, just 1 block over from Taylor Street. Taylor Street's the main drag, if you will, through downtown. Trying to make my way over here to the Tiger sidelines.
We still got you clear, Greg.
Oh, well, good, because when I turn around, like right now, I'm hearing interference in my ear, but you say I'm clear?
Yeah, so
that's all that matters then.
The microphone's working great. The earphone is not quite as strong as the microphones look like.
All right. That's okay. We can run an extension cord across the field if that's good. And they'll be okay with it. Well, yeah, I'm looking now at the Tiger sidelines, and, man, what a there's tons of fans up here. Look back over to the Spalding sidelines, and they're kind of all packed in the center. There's as many band members as there are fans over there, which is, I'm sure they're going to wait to enter the stadium because, hey, 11-0. 11-0. Don't let a little miss keep you away from supporting your Jaguars at Spalding High School.
No, well, of course, the Tigers have not let it affect them at all as they're starting to spread out and get up there. There are a few umbrellas, a few ponchos, but that's okay. You're one of the first ones to tell if it's raining with your head. How's it feel down there?
My head's dry.
Good.
And I'm looking in the lights. The mist is kind of lifted, so the condensation hopefully will stay away for a little while. And, just hopefully this kind of night, it's a great night for football. It's probably right now with the little bit of mist coming over. Probably it was 67 when you and I were driving over here. It's probably somewhere in the 63 degrees, which is wonderful. No breeze. You see the flag in the south end zone. In the Spalding end zone, the Griffin logo is in the north end zone toward downtown. The south end zone is the Spalding High logo. They do share a stadium. You think how we'd have to do that at Callaway Stadium? Maybe like 4 logos on the field. That'd be kind of neat. Let's see if we can make that happen, Jack.
We need more end zones.
More end zones, yeah.
But 64 is the reading that I've got from up here in the booth. So think about this. We're here. Week 4 Thanksgiving. What a great night for football.
No doubt about it. Obviously, a lot of teams stopped playing 2 weeks ago. Actually, a lot of teams stopped playing like 6 weeks ago. But, hey, we were one of the lucky ones. We were able to bring it on, to get into the playoffs. Tanner Liss has done a tremendous job at taking these Tigers into the playoffs. Probably 5 out of his 9 years, maybe 6 out of his 9 years being here. And just walking the sidelines, make sure everything sounds good on your end. But anyway, second round of the playoffs, you mentioned. What a tremendous victory at Cairo. We had to hang on. It's a heavyweight fight in the first quarter. Nobody scored. We came back second play in the second quarter. We finally scored. And then we put another one on late in the second quarter when Logan Sinkfield connected with Noah Dixon, and Dixon took it to the house on a 45-yard pass play 14-0. And, and Coach Glisson said going into halftime, hey, we're just one or two plays away from being tied up. Cairo came out and just owned the third quarter. Luckily, on that second drive, though, Jack, key is that defense. That same defense that we've got to depend on tonight to keep us in this ball game for reasons that you and I'll get into in a minute. Man, they just bowed up and didn't let them in the end zone that second trip, forced them into a field goal, and that was the big difference of the game in the third quarter. Fourth quarter, two major interceptions, one by Terrion Smith and
Jalen Reed.
One by Jalen Reed that saved the game for us. And then, of course, Noah Dixon just takes these kids and just goes out of nowhere and just drags them 4 or 5 yards to will himself to that first down. And then special teams. Ben Taylor, man, Ben flipped that field so many times. And, we were down. He kicking.
One of his best nights punting. One of his best nights punting.
Huh?
One of his best nights punting.
Yeah, he flipped the field. He kicked. The ball left his foot on about the 8-yard line and wound up. Cairo had it inside their 30-yard line. And you just can't ask for better than that. And of course, he's had a couple opportunities to catch a pass last week, and which I always like to see Ben. I've always said we need to use that tight end more. And tonight may be one of those nights. You pull everything out, Jack, because we're coming into this game already down some men, if you will.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Let's go ahead and take a break. We do that. We'll let you know about some injury report information. But right now, you're listening to the Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Hey, I'm Jody Ward, and I'm excited and thankful about joining the Medicine Cabinet family. I bring over 30 years of local community pharmacy experience to the Medicine Cabinet. It is a pleasure and privilege for me to serve our community in the prettiest pharmacy in Troup County. You will find our excellent staff willing and ready to serve all of your healthcare needs. Come and see us for all of your vaccines, and we will soon be starting our comprehensive therapy management services program. Come visit us at the beautiful Lee's Crossing location.
Start the new school year off right with a new haircut for you and your kid. With two great locations to choose from, Sawmill Place in the Piggly Wiggly Shopping Center off Roanoke Road and the Commerce Avenue location next to Kroger. Great Clips saves your haircut details so you can get the same great haircut every time from any Great Clips. Save the time with convenient online check-in. Download the app today. Sawmill Place in the Piggly Wiggly Shopping Center off Roanoke Road and the Commerce Avenue location next to Kroger. Great Clips. It's going to be great.
As a mom of 2 boys, it's important to keep my family comfortable year-round, and there's only one name I trust to do so, Ace Air. Ace Air has been keeping our indoor air comfortable and healthy for more than 20 years.
Ace Air is the area's only York-certified comfort expert dealer, so you enjoy the best price and warranty. From installations to repairs to air quality, Ace Air is the team that treats your comfort as their top priority. So call Ace to condition your space or visit them online at ace-air.net.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/WestGA.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Woman, Greg Hicks live here from Griffin, Georgia, as we're here at Memorial Stadium, getting ready for the second round of the playoffs. The Troup High School Tigers versus the I keep saying Griffin. I got to say Spalding County Jaguars. Before we went to break, Greg and I were talking about the fact that Noah Dixon did such a tremendous job taking over the offense, and one of the reasons for that is there in the third quarter, Logan Sinkfield got landed on by, I think, the biggest kid that was on the field, and it gave Noah might be a possible concussion. He's been in the protocol all week, and according to Coach Glisson on our way down, I was texting with him. He will not be playing tonight, Greg, and that's going to be a tough thing. Is we're going to have to bring in Garrison Edwards to take over the quarterbacking role.
Well, I was telling somebody earlier, hey, Teo, we relied on him to start 4 years. We kind of knew what he was coming at. He was a special individual and is a special individual. Garrison has played moments this year, and now he's being thrust into, as a sophomore, the biggest role that he could play for the Troup High Tigers tonight, and that is guiding this offense. This offense that we struggled to run the football last week against Cairo. I don't know if the front four for Spalding is as tough and gritty as the guys from Hero, but we shall see soon are we able to manipulate some plays to handle their defense in order to get some positive yardage and maybe even score. Coach Glisson and I were talking on Monday night show, which you can tune in again no matter the outcome of this game tonight. We'll be live Monday night at 7:30 at Your Pie Pizza, sponsored by Kia of LaGrange. But there we'll go over some things. But he said last week, he said, Greg, this was during a commercial break. Hey, we may have to depend on McCarty Harrelson for that big moment. That he's a freshman, but he's been accurate all year long.
He's been lights
got a
out,
leg,
yeah.
and he just looks like he's one of those confident freshmen that can come in here and be up for that moment. And if that moment is to kick a 38-yard field goal, then it's just something that we just believe McCarty will be able to do. But it's that could be one of those type games. That defense that we talked about last week has got to be that defense and more. Missing obviously Noah Dixon, so you got to step it up as a team and really, they say defense wins championships. Well, we really need to test that defense out tonight. That's going to be huge for us to keep that Spalding County team off the field. And you and I talked coming over. And even Glisson, I said Monday night, you may have to implement some of that Stars Mill mentality, and that is just milk the clock. They kept our offense off the field. That may be the best we can do is when we do have the football, we'll know soon enough if that's the strategy, Jack.
Well, you mentioned Noah. Of course, we told you that Logan was out. Noah Dixon will not be playing tonight as well. He was injured during practice earlier this week, so he's in the protocol. So we'll be without both Logan Sinkfield and Noah Dixon. Noah kind of took over the offense there in the third and fourth quarters, running from a Wildcat standpoint. Kind of expected maybe that would be the offense that we would try to play tonight, but instead we'll be going to Garrison, and he'll be taking on that role as Greg mentioned. But Noah, think, Greg, about all the different ways that he fits into this team. On the defensive side, he's had several interceptions. He's a lights-out guy in the secondary. He has been our return man and brought us great returns all season long. And, of course, what he's done on the offensive side as a receiver and running the ball from the Wildcat position, he's going to be definitely missed tonight.
There's no doubt about it. When I think of Noah, I think of an all-around most valuable player. He run Wildcat. He can receive. He can play defense, offense. He's a punt returner, kick returner, everything that you need. So, most valuable player in my opinion.
Yep. Right now they're getting ready for the presentation of colors. We're going to step aside and let's listen to some more of our fine sponsors. When we come back, we'll get you the starting lineup for the Troup High School Tigers as you're listening to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Hello, I'm Steve Boatner, your LaGrange Edward Jones financial advisor. I believe in learning about you so I can understand what you're working toward before you invest your money. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, for children or grandchildren, or just trying to protect the financial future of your family. Call me, Steve Boatner, or just search Edward Jones, Steve Boatner to get started. My Edward Jones office is located at 119 Poplar Circle, just off Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
More than a scratch. So now what do? Well, you carry it to the Rexperts, Precision Auto Body in LaGrange. They are a color match specialist and will wow you with the quality of the job because they have a downdraft spray booth and the experts who know how to use it. So call and get a free estimate. They will handle the insurance company paperwork and fix your car so you're happy and back on the road. Call Precision Auto Body in LaGrange at 706-884-9292. That's 706-884-9292.
Ricky Smith Roofing would like to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving and say thank you to our awesome customers for keeping our business alive. Ricky Smith is West Georgia's and East Alabama's trusted roofing contractor with over 30 years of roofing experience. Our team is ready to stop cold turkey to handle all your roofing needs. Ricky Smith Roofing is just a turkey trot away, so don't delay and call Ricky Smith today at 706-884-0195. Like us on Facebook.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back here to Holmes Pharmacy. I've got Perry Prather with me. It's really important to make sure that, if you're taking care of elderly family members or your kids, to make sure they're able to take their drugs properly. Y'all have got a solution.
We've had this Parata Pass, which is a machine that strip packs medication for many years now. We have that packaging system.
Come find out about that and so much more here at Holmes Pharmacy at 3 locations, Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, and inside the Piggly Wiggly. It's homespharmacy.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Woman, Greg Hicks, live here from Spalding County Stadium. The Memorial Stadium is what they call it. It's really interesting. They got the logos for the two teams we mentioned earlier. On the one end, the Griffin logo. On the other end, the Spalding logo, because they do share the stadium. A little bit tougher for us, I guess, as we'd have, I guess, LaGrange College on one end, and then Callaway and Troup on the other end. I guess we could do half and half. Think that'd work, Greg?
Maybe. I tell you.
Well, you could put Callaway and LaGrange College in the same end zone because they both are red and black. So that might work, and then just divide out the LaGrange and the Troup on the other side.
Well, you know what? It's food for thought. Well, speaking of food, we didn't eat coming over.
I was wondering about that. But,
dadgummit. We have to stop at Steak and Shake going back. But, I'm standing here actually looking back toward your way, and, when they expanded this stadium and modified it, and they built these concrete stands, the stands are wonderful, but the broadcast booth should have been twice as long and maybe twice as high and wider in depth. If you're going to build something, spend all this money, you might as well make it bigger than you think you're going to need it, because guess what? You're going to need it.
Well, and also the people, I wish they'd actually talk to broadcasters about these sorts of things. They have one sliding window, and of course that's the only open air we got, and then they put a little bit of a film over the window to I guess for the sunlight during the day, but who plays in a high school stadium during the day? We don't really.
We did first round of the playoffs.
Well, that's true. That's true. But not very often.
Yeah, I'm looking down at the captains, and I see Noah Dixon, who is in his jersey, but he'll be represented tonight without playing. And Stephen Davis is coming off concussion protocol. He's your starting left guard, and then you've got Isaiah Hall, the starting right tackle. So there you go. They will be. Representing on the field will be Stephen Davis and Isaiah Hall as far as decisions that need to be made.
All right, well, let me just go. I'll just walk that through real quick. These are the starters as Coach gave them to me this afternoon. Wade England, who's done a tremendous job taking over the center responsibilities. At the left guard will be Gavin Laney. He'll actually start it tonight at left guard. At the right guard, Jeremy Patrick. Left tackle, Jatorian Blackman. And then you mentioned, of course, right tackle, Isaiah Hall. Garrison Edwards will be at the quarterback. Javari Fannin will be at the running back position. We'll have at the fullback position Ben Taylor. That works out as a slot sometimes too. Got Jace Haywood at the tight end. And then your receivers, we'll see Braden Atcherson, Parker Townsend, and hey, look at this, Davis Munkus, the freshman, coming in to start tonight. I know that Coach Munkus is going to be in his Davis's mom Amanda are going to be super excited about that, and that'll be fun to watch him in his first start tonight, especially in a ball game, second round of the playoffs, and they go to you. That's got to be pretty big for the young man.
As a freshman, to start any game of your high school career as a freshman.
Oh, I was happy just to be on the field in a jersey.
Now we're talking.
We let Jack travel. That was, yeah. I was happy with that.
Yeah. Well, the mist was heavier. Now it's lightness. It's going to be. It seems like it's going to be one of those nights, Jack and fans, where the umbrellas will be up and then they'll be down. But the bad thing is, once my old round head gets wet, it's going to stay wet. So we're there for that. But I'm out at midfield now, waiting for the referee to bring out the Spalding County captains. And we talk about Georgia High School saying, "Hey, you got to change these uniforms." So yeah, it's kind of a medium gray, very small numbers on these jerseys. It's kind of hard to see if you're a Jag fan.
If you got my eyes, it's real hard to see. So I'm having to look through the binoculars for sure. Let's go down to Greg for the coin flip.
Number 1, Ronald Moore. Number 7, Craig Clark. Number 54, Daniel Foster.
He's fist pumping everybody. You didn't fist pump me. There we go. Thank you. There we go.
Coin has the Georgia High School logo is heads. The football is tails. Troup County, you're going to call it. What do you call it? It's called heads, which is the Georgia High School logo. Mr. Jacoby's going to verify. It's heads. What the toss, and you're going to receive.
All right, so the Tigers won the toss, and guess what? Noah Dixon says we want to receive. So you'll start on offense, which is not a bad strategy when you think about the high power that Spalding County brings to the table. And So Coach Gliston's going to say, you know what? If we've got any bugs in this offense, let's find out first time.
Let's just jump on it. Let's take a break. We come back. We get ready for the starting of this big contest, second round of the playoffs for the Troup High School Tigers on Eagle Sports.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Matt Orr right here in LaGrange can switch you over so you can start saving today. Matt and his team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Matt Orr, it's easy to switch and save. Just give him a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It's fall, y'all. 'Tis the season for feed and football. At Eagle Radio, we have football covered, and the people at Lee's Crossing Feed and Farm have all your needs for feed covered with a great selection of quality food, plot mixes, bird feed, deer feed, combat chicken feed, pet food and feeders. Lee's Crossing Feed and Farm also carries Ariens and full lawnmowers, boutique items for the ladies, custom cowboy and cowgirl hats, and a lot more for the indoors and outdoors. Visit Lee's Crossing Feed and Farm today, located on West Point Road next to Charlie Joseph's.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Jack Mormon, Grey Cakes live here from Spalding County and Memorial Stadium. I do want to mention the Georgia High School Association would like to thank its corporate sponsors for their valued support of the high school athletics and activities. They include Alpha Insurance, Georgia Electric Membership Corporation, Gatorade, Wilson, BSN Sports, Atlanta Hawks, Mizuno, Atlanta Braves, Subway, Sports Medicine South, Atlanta Track Club, NFHS Network, Regions Bank, Max Preps, GoFan, and, of course, Georgia Public Broadcasting. So our thanks to GHSA. They had their special coin on the field a moment ago, and we are official and ready to kick off the second round of the playoffs for the Troup High School Tigers. Who we got back deep, Greg?
All right, so we got Jeremiah Horde back deep along with Turtle Vines.
Turtle.
They'll be standing on the 5-yard line. Let's see.
I'm hoping he's going to stick his neck out on this one.
I hope you're right.
All right, here we go.
Looks like he's going to take a 3-step drop.
Yeah, not a big step.
Short kick, very short kick.
Almost like an onside.
Oh, that's interference.
Yeah, there's the flag thrown down.
We called an a fair catch. Fair catch. Jace Haywood threw his hands up.
That was, heads up play by him, Greg.
Yep. And Ben Taylor amongst those. So Ben and Jace are over there together. And so Tigers take this little short 12-yard kick, and they're going to start basically at midfield offense. Let's see what the white cap says. Yep. Interference on the kickoff, white cap says. And he's facing us, which technically should be facing the other side, but we'll go with it. So the Tigers starts their first offensive series at the 44-yard line. Excellent starting position for the Tigers tonight.
No doubt. So marching across midfield. And what a great way to take. Again, Greg, I don't think we could have drawn it up any better than that to start off things.
Well, then I stand corrected. Instead of the 44-yard line, we're going to be at the Spalding 42-yard line.
All right. Edwards tries to get him to jump off sides. They watch it pretty well. Check back to the sideline. Ben will slide out just a little bit. Garrison will take it, turn, hand off into the line. Hey, look at that run. Pounding yards by Javari Fannin. He's down to the 35.
He's going to pick up 6, maybe 7 yards. They're going to mark him at the 35. He'll pick up about 6 yards. It'll be second down and 4 for the Tigers.
Great way to start things.
Just north of the 35-yard line, 35.5-yard line. He's got to get down to about the 31.5. Excuse me, the 30.5 is where the down mark is. So we're going to call it 5 yards. Second and 5.
Hey, it's positive yards. I'll take that. Twins to the left. Edwards stands in there. Right, 6 yard behind his center.
So we're looking at, we got 10 seconds, 8 seconds. So it looks like going to try
using that clock.
Yeah, absolutely.
Almost the same play. And we pop to the outside. We'll pick up the first down on that as we get down near the 30-yard line.
Actually, he should be running out of bounds. I know I'm across the way, but should be running out of bounds about 2 yards short. So it'll bring up third down and possibly 3. Actually, yeah.
All right,
third and 2.5.
From my angle, he went out of bounds sooner than I thought. I thought he'd gotten to the 30.
All right, Jackson and Holden. Let's pull for these Tigers, man. We got to get 2.5 yards. Let's go, boys.
There's the snap, turn, handoff, going on the left side. Fannin, man, he is hit hard, but I think did he get enough for it? He's short.
No, he was tattooed.
Man, he was hit hard when he got to the line of scrimmage.
He got to the line of scrimmage and looks like he had a hole wide open. A linebacker, number 8 for the Jaguars, just tattooed him, came up and set the tone. So you're looking at 4th down and 2, and obviously we're well inside punting territory. I mean, too close in for punting and too far out for a field goal attempt. So we're going to see if we can. Thanks, Mike Webb, and go Tigers. Let's see if we can make this happen. 4th down.
Edwards stands in there. He'll call for it. Turn. Take the head off, and he's going to the left. He's got the first down and more. Going out of bounds near the 20-yard line. What a great play call.
Nice job as a quarterback keeper. Garrison did not switch arms with the football, but wow, he picked up about 12 yards down to the 20-yard line. So Tigers, kind of a wake-up call. They tested the middle a couple times, had 5 yards and 3 yards, but then just figured they didn't really need to test that middle again. Outside to make it happen.
Smart play call.
Nose of the football's resting on the 20-yard line.
So 1st and 10 from there. No score in this contest. We're just getting started here. Second round of the playoffs. Fanning will step to the right of Edwards. Man in motion. And we hand it to him going around. He's hit and dropped down. Big hit in the backfield for Tyron Smith as he tried to get it around. He'll lose a little bit of yards on that.
Tyron Smith from his slot position. Actually, they're going to give him a better spot than I really thought. I really thought that they're going to give him lose about 4, maybe 5. They're going to give
just
him
one. Okay.
Really only a yard loss. So 2nd and 11 from the 21-yard line of the Spalding Jaguars.
Ashton Williams comes in as a tailback this time. Man in motion. Edwards checks back to the sideline. Again, we're turning up as much clock as we can, keeping that offense on the field. Now Taylor will slide to the outside as a full wing. And there's the handoff to Ashton. Ashton drives across the 20. Get it back a couple of yards. He'll be down to the 18.
A little cross buck. It'll be 3rd down and 9. He does pick up a couple of yards, but here's the situation. We got 3rd down. We want to get a 1st down. But right now as the ball sits on the 19-yard line. That would be 29 yards if you're contemplating a field goal. Move it back 7, so it'll be a 36-yard field goal attempt as it sits now if we decide to do that and if we don't get at least 9 yards in this 3rd down play. So we've got to get down to the 10-yard line as I'm standing on the 10 with the chain gang. I'm not working on the chain gang.
There you go. 8:45 left to go in the first quarter. No score. And here we go. Garrison's going to roll out.
We mentioned that slippy yard. He'll pick up a couple of yards as he tried to make a cut, and his feet just slipped out. That was Garrison's first opportunity as a throw. He moved sideways. He was under a ton of pressure.
A lot of pressure, yep.
And he was able to square up and throw the football. I think Terrion was moving fast toward the sidelines, tried to make a break at it, and just slipped out from underneath and slid out of bounds. So, ball's on the 19-yard line. That's a 29-yard placement. The tee is going to be placed on the 26 yards, so a 26-yard field goal attempt on the far hash marks.
Here we go. Snap, hold, kick is up.
A little wide.
And it is a little bit wide.
Tons of distance now. He would have kicked a 35 to 36-yard field. Actually, it was 36, so he would have kicked a 46-yard field goal had it been accurate, but he was about 3 feet wide to the left.
Let's take a 30-second break. Tigers are unable to come away with points, but hey, nice little drive there. You're listening to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
You want pizza. Your whole family wants pizza, but you want it your way, and the kids want it 3 different ways. So what do? You need Your Pie in LaGrange on Bull Street, because at Your Pie, you get your own pizza pie made just for you. Add as many toppings as you want, and the kids make theirs as wacky as they like. Then you enjoy your pizza at Your Pie while your family debates what your youngest ordered. Is it a pizza or a new dish altogether? Your Pie, Bull Street, downtown LaGrange.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. Here comes Spalding County now. Their first time with the ball. They'll call for the shotgun snap. A little reverse going around the left side. They'll pick up some yardage. And we're missing some tackles. They'll get to 40. Ball's out.
Tigers may have it.
They're jumping around like they do. Let's see.
Amarius Purdue is saying he got the football.
Troup ball.
Tiger football.
Troup
Nice
ball on
job.
a fumble. They had a big play, but did not hold on to the ball well. And the Tigers will get it at the 40.
It's wet. They try to reverse. They picked up 20. They picked up about 20 yards, and I think Greg Houston and Jeremiah Howard made the tackle, and the ball popped out, and Amarius Purdue may have come up with that defensive takeaway. So, wow, the Tigers back in business here.
All right, let's get this offense back on the field. That's one of our strategies, Greg, was to churn some time, and let's continue to do that. 8:21 left to go in the first quarter, no score. Tiger defense, one play, and they get the ball back. Had a boy.
We said that there's going to be a lot of creativity tonight with all the guys out, and so we've already brought in Quay Birdsong at the wideout.
Back to passes Edwards. Edwards throws the ball way downfield.
Almost had it.
Just out of the hands of his intended receiver down about the 15-yard line.
Actually, I'm not so sure it didn't go through his hands. He was well guarded, but Birdsong had made his way behind the receiver, Jack. And but this ball is starting to get slippery, which has a lot to do with it. But give Garrison Edwards credit.
And under some duress, they were right in his face.
He let the ball go at about the 50-yard line, and I'm standing on the 15, and that's about where it went. So a good, and it's across the field, so a nice pass by Edwards.
So Garrison gets ready for the shotgun snap, takes it, going to pitch it, and we go to the outside. They're going to take us down in the backfield. And now we lose the ball.
They're going to call him down.
I think down at the 46. Griffin faithful are not happy with that play.
Spalding County.
But he was kind of arm drag takedown right there at the 46.
This is an unusual stadium in that we're on the visitor side, but all the coaching and the media and all that's on the visitor side. Now we're on the home side. Go figure. The Troup media. So, all the voice and the echoing is coming from the visitor sideline. 7 seconds, 6 seconds on a play clock. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. We're going to call a delay. Delay a game.
Unless we got a timeout. Let's see.
That's one of the things that Coach Bliss is looking over at the coaching staff, saying, hey, guys, communicate. Make sure he understands the play clock. 3rd and 14. Now, that's going to be and that may have it's more like 3rd and 19 is what it is.
3rd and a bunch.
Yep.
No score in this contest. We're in the first quarter of play.
Tigers got to
go ahead.
No, they got to bring it all the way down to the Spalding County 33-yard line for a first down. So they've got a ways to go.
Garrison getting the baptism by fire. Fannin is taking down the backfield. And back around the 45-yard line, so the Tigers like to punt the ball away.
So this will be the first time we see Ben Taylor. I hope that we can somehow get this ball resting inside the 5-yard line, at least inside the 20 to maybe the 15 to see what we can do with it.
So I was mentioning no score. We're 6:35 left to go here in the first quarter. Tigers playing great defense. They were able to recover a fumble after driving down, missing a field goal. McCarty just a little wide. All right, here we go. Here comes the snap. Good snap. There's the kick.
Going to get a good roll, good Tiger roll. Hang on a second. It bounces toward the 24-yard line. Is about where it's going to stay.
Right at the 24. All right, let's take 30 seconds back to the station. No score in this contest. Second round of the playoffs on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. It's T.O.W. here at Kia LaGrange. I want to express our sincere appreciation to our customers for your continued support and loyalty over the years. Thank you to our entire staff. Our success wouldn't be possible without the hard work and dedication we put into our customer satisfaction. This month features a 23 Kia Sorento that embodies the quality and reliability that the Kia brand is known for. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Here comes the Spalding County Jaguars. Their second time with the ball. Handoff to the right side, and they get about 3 out of that. Second down.
Nice job with Charles Davis on the tackle. He and Dorian Brooks, along with T.J. Mitchell on that stop.
You know, Dorian had a great ball game last week down in Cairo. Really came out strong.
Skyland Strawn, speaking of Strawn, in on that tackle, just a sophomore, playing outside linebacker.
Trips to this near side. Spalding hands the ball off again. And, hey, way to stand up defense.
When I just said
shy of the 30.
I said Skylar Strawn. Skylar Strawn makes the tackle there as he came in from his outside linebacker position. Teed up, saw the handoff, and so they're able to pick up, be third down and about 5 maybe because they picked up 5 yards. So 3rd and 5 for the Jags. It says 3rd and 8, but that's not the correct way.
No, I don't even look at the clock for this. I just depend on Greg.
Yeah, well, it's 3rd and 5. Don't look at the clock. The clock says 3rd and 8. Maybe they're trying to trick us.
This is a long 5 too, Greg.
It's not a long 5 to be 8, though.
No, not that long. Again, Twins to this near side. Man in motion from the far side. We're going to hand it off to him. Coming around, trying to turn the corner. Birdsong fights off a couple of guys. We miss him. Now we're going to drag him down. Good job back at the 25.
Great job by Quay Birdsong as he turned everything in. Couldn't get a hold of him, but turned it all in. And then you look at Dorian Brooks, Charles Davis, Amarius Purdue, all of the Tiger defense, T.J. Mitchell, Jalen Reed, just all over that. So
great job, guys. Quay took on 4 different blockers and turned them back inside.
So there you go. We talked about that defense need to. Hey, with the exception of the first play, they've run 4 plays so far, and the Tigers, they're going to be punting the football now. So Ashton Williams is back deep. Oh, almost got that blocked.
Williams will take it right at midfield at the 48.
Nice.
All right, so, hey, Tiger defense playing strong. Let's take 30 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
Hello, I'm Steve Butts, pharmacist at the Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge Road. At the Medicine Cabinet, we hope to make you feel right at home in our stores. Our mission is and always has been to provide service that is exceedingly abundantly above anything a customer could ask. We serve you from 3 locations in LaGrange on Moody Bridge Road, Vernon Street, and our newest location at Lee's Crossing. At the Medicine Cabinet, we proudly offer a drive-through window, delivery service, and immunizations. We're grateful for your business and look forward to continuing our service to you for years to come.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Here we go. Edwards going to hand the ball to Taylor. Taylor, wow, finding his way down to the 50. He'll pick about 2 yards on that one.
I like that little inside trap from the slot position where Big Ben Taylor takes the football. He's run that play once this year, about 3 games ago. He picks up a good couple of yards. It'll be second down and about 8 for the Tigers. Love to see Big Ben to either do a little slant pattern over the middle, get behind the linebackers, because you know those linebackers are just teeing off against our offensive line. So I think it's going to create an opening for Taylor later in the game.
Edwards will stand there in the backfield. Got Fanning to his left. They're letting the play clock wind down as much as they can now. Steps in there, takes the snap, rolls to his left, looking to pass the ball. Sets up, throws, just a little dart ahead of him.
He had Ben Taylor on a crossing pattern at the 46-yard line, which would have been just a couple yards short, but then he also threw it at Ben's ankles, and so Ben had to slide like he's into second base. So he did have a trailer behind him, but Ben was wide open, so that's something that to know the coaches are going to talk to and show Garrison on film when he gets back over here as to what you've got to do. Not everything needs to be exactly where toward the ground where nobody can catch it except your receiver. So we're already trying to get Big Ben in this two plays.
He's definitely going to get involved tonight. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
Still the first quarter play. No score so far. Edwards swings it out. Complete. Now down the field we go. Going to get to cross midfield to the 45, short of the first down.
Going to be about 3 yards short of the first down. So I like it wasn't your traditional just stab play, but we had a little bit of Williams in motion. And Terrion Smith had a nice stalk block, and Ashton Williams was able to take the little swing pass and pick up about 3 or 4 yards. It's 4th down and call it 3 for the Tigers.
3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. As we mentioned, no score. Pretty much the ball stayed right down here on the same side of the field.
I like it.
Edwards puts a man in motion. That's Ashton.
Trying to get the Jags to jump off sides. Very disciplined. Now, coaches said, all right, let's take – he might even take a delay of game. That's what he's going to do, call a timeout. So we're going to punt it. Yep.
So they'll take a timeout. We'll take one as well.
Actually, he forfeited. He went on and took the penalty, so they're going to back the ball
did take
up
the penalty.
5 yards. So give
all right, we'll keep it here.
Taylor.
I'm sorry.
No, I apologize, Jack, but I didn't see him call a timeout, so he's reeling to 4. He's saving those timeouts in case he needs them later in the second quarter.
Good job by Spalding to watch the ball well.
Well, it's definitely a chess match in this first quarter, trying to fill each other out. So Ben is sitting on about the 38-yard line, Ben Taylor, awaiting the snap.
Here comes the snap. Another great snap.
Oh, nice boomer. Going to send him way back. Way back. Throw to the ground.
Get on the ball. Get on the ball.
Ground. Troup Tigers. Touchdown. Tigers. David Buckus. Yes.
We talked about special
and they're blowing
teams.
whistles like something's happening, like perhaps there's a penalty, and they're going to mark it out on the for what reason on the 6-yard line. It looks like.
Let's see we're watching the white hat.
Excellent job by the Tigers. Excellent punt by Big Ben Taylor. Tigers coverage. Davis Munkus scooped and scored from the 6, but they're going to place it on the 6-yard line. But I'd love to have a reason. And it was all on the corner. I didn't know he was close enough to run it to step out of bounds. But Tigers first and goal from the 6-yard line.
Well, what's the reason? White hat has given us no indication here. Dang. How about special teams, Greg? Good job.
I'm sorry, I got to back up here.
That's okay.
All right, so one of the side judges is saying a few words that probably wouldn't be nice on public Christian radio, so I backed way over here.
You could not advance the muff punt, they said.
Yeah, okay. Well, but he was fussing. I don't know if he's fussing because the Troup sideline's getting in the way. If the chain gang couldn't get their stuff down.
Was it muffed or he just missed the ball?
This is a totally different situation.
I know. I'm still trying to stay with the game.
Well, I am too. That's part of the game. That's what Glisson's trying to figure out now. And now he's asking for some confirmation what's going on over here.
Well, they're back discussing it again.
Yeah, they at least giving the coaches who asked for it the benefit to going over and discussing it. Rarely, if ever, are you going to reverse something like this. But you're certainly going to.
So first down Tigers is what they've given us. So from the 6. Here we go. We're still in the first quarter play. Late in the first quarter. We need 6 yards for a touchdown.
So Glisson's trying to negotiate 2 yards out of this. It ain't going to happen.
Wildcat to Fannin. Fannin following his blockers. Pops to the outside. 5, 4, down to the 2, and knocked down.
Actually, they're gonna put his chest out. Oh, that's a great spot. He actually fell down on the 3-yard line, but we'll take the 2. His forward motion may have been just inside the 2.5. So they're going to put the tip of the ball at the 2-yard line. So second down and goal for your Tigers.
2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Tigers finding the way. That's what we got to do tonight. We got to find a way. Javari will stand in there. He'll go from a wildcat set again. Here's the snap and a flag on the play.
All right, so it came from the umpire, so he's in the end zone. He said, I got the call. So he's watching interior line. It could have been offense. It could have been defense. Let's see. I don't like this. So it's offensive motion. So it's 5.
Man, we didn't need that.
No, and I know Glisson would love to know who it is. That's what he's asking for. Left guard, he said. So that's your new starting guard.
He's having to step in tonight.
No, actually, they're going to left guard would be Stephen Davis. Nope, Gavin Laney.
Yeah, he's the one that's subbing in tonight.
Gavin is a sophomore. Yep. Be patient, Gavin.
So here we go. Line back up. Edwards going to roll to his left. Almost grabbed down from behind. And now they're going to swallow him down back at the 15. Fumble on the play.
He did fumble a football. Came out of his hands. Let's see. And it is Spalding's football.
Yep, Spalding County will get it there. You know, you just can't make mistakes against a quality team. And that penalty, you know, we were driving down to the 2, and that penalty set us back all the way to where now they've got the ball again.
At the 12-yard line. Still, defense got to ask to be stepping back up. Is they going to be asked all game to do this? Even if we had scored, they act like you got to just act like we didn't score. We got to stay stout.
I know.
Well, it is slippery conditions. It's not totally wet, but definitely slippery conditions.
So now here comes Spalding. Man in motion from the near side, Toss sweep. We're going to touch him in the backfield, but he'll get away. He'll get a few positive yards and go out of bounds after he crosses the 15.
Good job by Quay Birdsong, just not letting him get away. Tyler Leslie was dead on him in the backfield, but Quay Birdsong was able to catch him with one hand, his right hand by the mid-jersey, and just would not let him loose. He picks up 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Ball resting on the 15-yard line of Spalding County.
No score. Minute 14 left to go in the first quarter. Spalding with trips to this near side.
Trying to get the Tigers to jump off as he had a quick snap, like, go! And Charles Davis held his own.
They'll check their watches. Swinging outside. And now down the field, across the 20. Finally brought down to about the 23. Looks like Chase Mosley there on the tackle.
It'll move it out to a first down outside the 20 to about the 23-yard line.
Really great.
They needed to get to the 22 for a first down.
That's their first down of the evening.
That's right, and it's taken them 7 minutes of the first quarter. No score right now if you've just tuned in.
They'll fake the pass.
Oh,
now throws way downfield.
Nice job by Terrion Smith.
Terrion Smith, step for step.
Yes.
With the receiver down to the 20. They thought they could throw us off, but Terrion did a great job of just trailing his man down the left side.
Well, and you know what, Jack? I'm standing on the 16-yard line, and he let that ball go at about the 20-yard line, 21-yard line. So what an arm this kid has on him for sure. But great job by Smith in that defensive coverage. So it'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Back to pass again. Looking. Got lots of time.
He had a man wide open.
Yep, falls incomplete because goes again. They just take some shots here at the end of the quarter.
Jalen Reed had let him, was thinking he was going to go on a straight go route, and about 18 yards he planted his right foot and did a kind of a deep slant, and he had 8 yards on Jalen. Thankful that the quarterback in his strong arm overthrew the intended receiver. So it'll bring up 3rd down and 10.
Trips to the right this time. Quarterback will stand in there. It's a man in motion, the back of the backfield with him. He's going to run it himself. Hold on. Tighten him. They bring him down at the 25. A gain of a yard. But you said you saw. Is there a flag, Rick?
No, there's not a flag, but the referee was all over. Everybody saw it. We had a blitz coming through, and the left guard grabbed Purdue's jersey, and you could just see the jersey stretch, and we didn't get a flag. But that'll bring up 4th down. Tigers hold. So as we're probably going to end the quarter and change sides of the field.
I don't think they'll get the punt away. No, that'll do it for the end of the first quarter. All right, so the Tigers, no score. Missed a couple of opportunities. We'll talk about that when we come back. But right now, no scores. We're going to the second quarter play, second round of the playoffs. Troup and Spalding right here on Eagle Sports.
Hello, folks. My name is Gerald Kemp, owner of Kemp's Dalton West Carpets in Noonan and Peachtree City, and Kemp's Carpets in LaGrange. I purchased this airtime on this station to apologize. Yes, that's right, to apologize to all of you listening. You see, when you come into any one of our 3 stores, you will not find that special can of paint for the bathroom. No washing machines. You see, at Kemp's, we specialize in one thing and one thing only: floor cover. Kemp's Dalton West Carpets in Noonan, Peachtree City, and Kemp's Carpets in LaGrange, where we do floor covering, and we do it right.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Great to hear from a lot of our friends here. The folks who text me at Craig Garner, Troup Royalty. In fact, we got Byron Jones, who used to be the head of all the finances in Troup County. He's down here in Griffin Spalding as the CFO down here. So good to hear from him. John Oliver, the youth minister over at Rosemont Baptist Church, he's listening to us tonight. John, give you some good info there. We mentioned earlier, we're missing Logan Sinkfield and Noah Dixon, both out with concussion protocol.
Hey, I'm just so glad that Coach Jeter tells me, hey, you can't advance the muff punt. Dustin Ward tells me you can't advance the muff punt.
Yeah, I got it for about 4 people, too.
But I was okay with that. I can make the rules, Canada, this week. I just wanted to advance that muff punt. But I'm good with that. Thank you, Coach. Coach is. All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. They're about to punt the ball away. We'll make sure they don't advance anything. We don't want to muff it, though. Taking their time.
It is 4th and 7. The referee was over here talking to Glisson, so he gets back and he'll wind his arm. We've got Greg Houston and Ashton Williams sitting at midfield on the 50-yard line.
Yeah, he'll stand right at the 10 to punt it.
It's on the ground.
He does get it away.
It's going to be a short punt. Let's see. It's going to hit on the 50. It's going to actually going to rest on the 50, maybe the 49-yard line of the Tigers.
Yep, just does get across midfield. Man, we almost had another opportunity on special teams.
So he was under duress the first time. Their punter had a little soccer style about him, and he was moving and almost had it blocked. Ashton Williams was able to call a fair catch at midfield with the drizzle coming down. Currently, I'm looking up into the lights. I don't see any precipitation. So Tigers' 4th opportunity on offense.
Tiger offense has had a couple of splashes. We need a consistent drive here. Let's run some time off this clock and get a score. Garrison will stand in there waiting for the shotgun snap, put a man in motion. That's Ashton Williams. Little high snap. And toss a pass behind him. And that would have been called a lateral.
I'd rather us lose yards because had he thrown it to the target where he could have been caught, it would have been a pick six. We're
going to lose yards because it was a lateral thrown behind him.
I'd rather live to play another round than have their corner just pick six because he had that ball. You could see him as soon as Garrison Edwards turned that way with a man in motion, he took off. And luckily the ball hit the ground. Otherwise, they'd have been celebrating right now. So it does lose 10 yards.
Ball's on the 39. Second down. Garrison going to run upfield. He brought down by about 5 Spalding guys.
A lot of white shirts standing around. I know the coach has got some concern about that. So, guys, you got to block your butt off. Got an injured Spalding County player down on the field. I can't see his number. Trying to 59, trying to help him up. They probably should just leave him down.
Yeah, guys, let the trainers and folks do that.
And they're going to leave him down. So for right
now he gets up.
Now he gets up. Okay, number 58 for Spalding County. One of the coaches comes out to retrieve him. He's walking under his own power, so hopefully he'll be okay.
We're in the second quarter of play. No score so far.
Wade England, Jeremy Patrick, and Isaiah Hall on the anchor in that right side of the offensive line. Amarius Purdue, Jatorian Blackman, along with Jace Haywood on the left side. And Big Ben Taylor's a big body that's in the H-back position, sitting behind the right guard in the formation. Not in a hurry. 27 seconds on the play clock.
Let it tick down again, using as much time as we can. This is prescribed and planned. All right, now Garrison will move into position. He'll call for it, back to pass. Throws it downfield on the right side. We go up for it and just miss it.
Great defensive play. Terrion Smith went up for the jump ball. Actually had it in his hands, fans. But the defensive player kind of pushed his with right hand up into the ball and pushed it over his left shoulder. And so goes out of bounds. But what an excellent play call. And there's opportunity there, guys. Just remember, there's opportunity for Terrion to take that deep.
A nice little pass by Garrison.
I'm impressed with Garrison's arm.
Yep.
For you throw a sophomore into the mix like he's done tonight. I mean, he's had his challenges, but man, when he's had time, he can really heave a good ball.
Ben with another great snap. Gets the
Little
ball
short
away.
Kick. We may not get the kind of roll we want right now. It's coming backwards. Come on, Ben. Got to cover that football because they can pick it up and run it as they did.
They do.
Gummit.
And now they're gone. Down the left side and into the end zone. Touchdown for Spalding.
Definitely a mistake. It's almost like the guys were thinking it was a kickoff. No, it's the ball hit one of the very few times you'll ever see Ben Taylor kick off the toe of his foot to where it just didn't go anywhere, and it bounced backwards. And Ben had to run up and was trying to get to it, and he had 5 black jerseys in front of him, and he was the only white jersey there. And so the guy scooped it up and hustled 42 yards down the sidelines, untouched for a Spalding score. So, hey, if it happened to us, we would love to take that score. No doubt about it. Score how you can, but, man, now you got to really ask that defense to step it up.
Here comes the point after touchdown snap. Kick is up. And the kick is good. 7-0 is your score within the second quarter of play. It takes 60 seconds. 2 spots back to the station. This is your Bicycle Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House, a Southern tradition since 1945, where we only serve U.S. farm-raised catfish. And now you can order online on Facebook or just type Rogers Barbecue LaGrange on your Google search engine and order right there. Then pick it up and enjoy it for the office, your family, or just you. Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House is open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, or just search on Google Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House in LaGrange.
As a mom of 2 boys, it's important to keep my family comfortable year-round, and there's only one name I trust to do so, Ace Air. Ace Air has been keeping our indoor air comfortable and healthy for more than 20 years.
Ace Air is the area's only York-certified comfort expert dealer, so you enjoy the best price and warranty. From installations to repairs to air quality, Ace Air is the team that treats your comfort as their top priority. So call Ace to condition your space or visit them online at ace-air.net.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Moore, Greg Hicks live here from Griffin, Georgia. We're at Memorial Stadium. Spalding County has taken the lead 7-0 in this second round game. And the points have been hard to get so far in this contest. Tigers have had a couple opportunities and missed them. Let's see, we had a real short kickoff the first time. Let's see what they do this time.
Jeremiah Hord's back here on inside the 10-yard line.
Going to go deep this time. Brought up field. It's a big run for the Tigers. Popping to the outside of the 40. Still his feet is at 50. Finally knocked down. Great return. Flag down on the play, though.
Rico Dunson's getting into it with their quarterback. Actually, he's number 7. I think number 8, one of their linebackers. But there is a flag, and I'm certainly hoping it's going against Spalding County and not the Tigers. But there's a flag on the 26-yard line on the Tiger side of the field.
I would not hold my breath.
No. It's possible.
But not probable.
But not probable that it's going against Spalding County. Holding. Tigers. So from the spot of the foul at the 26-yard line, 10 to 15. 10 will put it back at the 16. And
well, we've had the ball at midfield and haven't been able to get a whole lot down there. So maybe starting way back here, that's going to give us a lot more field to work with.
So actually they're going to spot it at the 17-yard line.
We'll try something.
All right, Jackson. You and Holden, y'all better step it up. Let's go. Need some fans on the radio.
7-0's your score with the second quarter of play. Tigers with the ball down there. As Greg mentioned, all about the 17-yard line.
Edwards will have Jabari Fannin behind him.
We're getting play clock's not working according to the officials. So they're going to Whitecaps this timeout. Let's see if we can. Now it's working. Here we go. Maybe it had condensation in this button here.
Well, that's a lot of wire to run all the way down there from that far.
He's wireless
side.
He's doing a heck of a job.
Hand off to Fannin. Lose the ball.
Big Wade England. Thank you. A miss. Just totally muffed between Garrison Edwards and Jabari Fanning, and Big Wade England happened to turn around and look and was able to fall on it.
Just dived on it. Look,
and we'll lose really only a half a yard. So
it almost looked like Jabari wasn't expecting to get the ball. I mean, he just kept on running.
Well, Garrison did probably ride him a little bit too long before he pulled it. So one of the things about it, that interior four that's got black jerseys, they're coming. They're coming all night long.
Garrison makes the handoff this time. We cut inside. It's Williams. He'll get about a yard out of that.
That's just not. We're really, really struggling to create some running up the middle. So it seems like they're bringing 8 in the box. So we've got to be able to do something to call off the dogs. And basically, when they stack in the box like that, you've got to be able to do a dump pass or something to get them off of you. A 40-yard pass would work, but it's probably not going to happen. You got to have something quick to hit to get behind those linebackers.
Garrison will have Ashton Williams going in motion to the right side. Back to pass. Steps around. Looking. Here comes a man in his face. Going to hit a field. Drop his shoulder.
So we're going to have a personal foul by.
He gets knocked out hard.
Oh, he got nailed at the 26-yard line. After a 10-yard pickup, close to a first down, it was right on the edge, right on the white paint. But the Spalding County defender just absolutely waylaid Garrison Edwards. You could hear the pads popping, the helmets to the pads, and it's going to be personal foul. Boom. It's actually targeting. He said personal foul
targeting
to the helmet.
Yep.
First down, Tigers. It'll move the football further down the field to the 40-yard line. But heck of a run by Garrison Edwards to recognize that the opportunity was there. He pulled it. He had one guy, the outside linebacker, chasing him, and then you had the corner come up and just slam him out of bounds.
I'm always amazed that just two people see the same thing and they see it from different points of view. And the faithful over here on the Griffin side are very upset about the call, but it's pretty obvious.
Tigers trailing 7-0.
Garrison throws complete, and they miss us, and we're back down the field, getting close to the first down, about 2 yards shy, gain of 8.
Nice little out route by Terrion Smith. Edwards just slung it hard as he could, and Smith caught it, and when he caught it, he had a corner try to tackle him. Smith spun a 360 and threw him off and was able to pick up 7 yards, 2nd and 3 for the Tigers. Inside the right at the 50-yard line now, maybe at the 49 of Spalding.
We're at 8 minutes left to go here in this first half of play. 7-0 in favor of Spalding. Tigers let the play clock wind down. Now we're at 8. Here we go. There's that inside handoff to Ben, and they read it well. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it. Maybe actually lose a yard.
I like the idea, but Ben Taylor gets up frustrated, slam his fist to the turf. He wants to create something so positive. A senior stepping up, being that leader on that offense from his back position. Actually, he's running tight end, H-back. He probably said, Coach, whatever I can do to help the team. That's the kind of guy I am. And he just wants some help on that interior line. But right now, it's just a battle up front, gang. If you've been listening to us, 7, 16, 15 left until halftime. Troup, every time we come up, we try to take time off the clock.
Here we go. We try to run the ball in the back and just nowhere to go as that front four from Spalding just collapses on us.
Well, Terrion Smith was open out here, but when you're Garrison Edwards and you're running to the left 2 yards, stop, turn around, come back to the right, duck underneath and try to go up the center, and you got 8 guys on you, it's really hard to – it's just kind of like rugby out here, fans. If you're here at the stands, you see it. If you're listening, we'll try to dress it up for you, but It's been a struggle in the interior for sure this whole quarter and a half of the Tigers' offense.
So after losing yards, we're looking at fourth down. Have to punt the ball away. Here comes Ben again.
So Ben Taylor will stand on the 30-yard line.
Watch it for the snap. There it is.
Better punt.
Yep.
Better punt. Get down.
Still just takes a straight up.
Now we got a Tiger roll.
Inside the 20. Down to about the 16, 17?
That's where we needed it.
All right, let's take about the 30-second. Actually, let's take a 4-minute break. 60 seconds back to the station. No score. Excuse me, 7-0 in favor of Spalding on Eagle Sports.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to WellStar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At WellStar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
WLAG-AM LaGrange and W245AW LaGrange. Troup High School football is brought to you by
State Farm Agent Matt Orr.
Ricky Smith Roofing would like to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving and say thank you to our awesome customers for keeping our business alive. Ricky Smith is West Georgia's and East Alabama's trusted roofing contractor with over 30 years of roofing experience. Our team is ready to stop cold turkey to handle all your roofing needs. Ricky Smith Roofing is just a turkey trot away, so don't delay and call Ricky Smith today at 706-884-0195. Like us on Facebook.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. They'll run one play, and Quay Birdsong makes a great play on the ball, but they're calling for a horse collar. They'll get 15 yards out of it, moving the ball up across the 30. And so Benedictine going to pass the ball, a screen in the middle of the field, and a lot of running room for them. Across the 50, down the sidelines, out of bounds at the 38.
Mark him out at the 40-yard line, so that'll be a 15 to 16-yard inside Tiger territory. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left until halftime. Tigers trying to hold them out of this, keep them from the Jaguars. Really hadn't had a lot of offense tonight.
Once again, there's a handoff. Hey, good job of the front line. Folks, I apologize. It seems that I'm looking at too many notes. I'm looking at, I got scores coming in from the Benedictine LaGrange game, and I said Benedictine a moment ago. This is Spalding County and Troup, sorry. But just on that note, Benedictine right now, and LaGrange, Benedictine leading 10-7. LaGrange staying in that ballgame. Good job. Callaway, as expected, doing well over Modale, 21-0 back at Callaway Stadium. Here comes Spalding. Back to pass. A lot of time. He's going to get hit.
Nice job.
A sack in the backfield.
Dorian Brooks and Tyler Leslie on a blitz and take him down for a 10-yard loss. Nice job by the defense finally stepping it up. Nice job. Coaches were a little concerned on that previous play, fans, as corner coverage, defensive coverage, as they should be. Every play is so intense. It's kind of like it's reminds me of last week at Cairo. Just a dadgum dog fight.
Back to midfield.
Here, a cat fight.
Spalding leading 7-0 here. We're in the second quarter of play. They're looking at a third down and long, and that play's whistled dead.
I see the official. I believe it's Spalding County, maybe. Let's see. All right, Spalding County takes timeout.
All right, they'll take a timeout. We'll take one as well. Tigers trailing right now 7-0 to Spalding. Second round of the playoffs. Take 60 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
Hi, everybody. I'm here with Perry Prather from Holmes Pharmacy.
Coleman, we've got the new COVID-19 for this fall of 2023. We're giving the new COVID with the flu shot, so come by. As long as you've not had the previous vaccine in 2 months, you're eligible for the new. We also, Coleman, are doing the RSV vaccine, pneumonia, shingles.
Come find out about that and much more here at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, and inside the Piggly Wiggly on Sawmill, and at holmespharmacy.com.
Goodbye know of the shirt now. Mm-hmm.
At Mud Creek Graphics, we have over 26 years of experience bringing you the best in apparel printing. Our exceptional graphic artists will work with you to create beautiful custom-designed T-shirts for any occasion. That's not all. Mud Creek Graphics is there for you for the printing of banners and signs. They'll get your message across to everyone. We love to support our local schools every year. So for your custom signs, banners, embroidery, and more, like Mud Creek Graphics on the Book of Faces, visit us at our new location, 2219 West Point Road. Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. Big third down for Spalding. Going to try to throw the ball. And complete and gone. Down the right sideline. Steps back inside. Greg, I can't see from my side.
Down on the 5, they're going to mark him out, spot the ball at about the 9-yard line. Great Statue of Liberty play.
Yep.
Outside to the wide receiver. The tailback is doing what we would call a wheel route, and he just tosses it back to him and just down the sidelines 40 yards.
Gone. Going to try to run the right side. Hey, it was down the reverse back the other way. Back through, and I think they're going to punch it. They'll punch it in.
No doubt about it.
They stopped him up on the right side, but just couldn't bring him down, and now he'll go back the other side and score.
Give credit to the quarterback, big number 7, and when he saw the tailback having the Tigers reversing the tailback this way, he became an offensive lineman, and he just knocked a couple of Tigers down. So give him credit. Give credit. What a couple of play calls by Spalding County. I mean, hey, give credit where it's due, man. We hadn't seen that play in, 20 years, Jack.
That was excellent. Snap, hold, kick is up. And he goes through. 14-0 in favor of Spalding County. We're in the second quarter of play. 3:46 left to go, 30 seconds. Back to the station on Eagle Sports.
You've changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose because you'd do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Matt Orr will make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you'd do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call State Farm agent Matt Orr in LaGrange today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hi friends, it's T.O.W. here at Kia LaGrange. I want to express our sincere appreciation to our customers for your continued support and loyalty over the years. Thank you to our entire staff. Our success wouldn't be possible without the hard work and dedication we put into our customer satisfaction. This month features a 23 Kia Sorrento that embodies the quality and reliability that the Kia brand is known for. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Tigers trailing right now 14-0. And they're playing some valiant football, but the looks like they found a little bit on that last drive at Spalding. They'll take the ball from about midfield and go all the way down to the end zone. They'll get ready for another kickoff from the 40.
Oh, hook and ladder, they call it.
Yep. There's the kick.
Short kick. Tigers do not call a fair catch.
Go fair catch. So we'll get down to about the 29-yard line.
But Braden Atchison catches it, tries to take it inside, loses his helmet, slips down when he plants his feet, and had a couple of Jaguars all over him. So right now, the battle of the felines, the Jaguars up 14-0. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in this second quarter. I know Coach is trying to drum up something. What can we use the 3 minutes and 40 seconds of the clock, Jack? And because we took the football, so we wanted to start on offense. So Spalding County will get the ball coming into the second half. We'll have to kick off with them. So we really would love to generate some points going into halftime.
No doubt. So here come the Tigers from about the 28-yard line. Garrison will stand in there. Fannin just to his left. He'll go in motion. Back to pass, looking back the other way. Complete. And his knee went down as he made the catch.
Nice catch by Davis Munkus. He did slide down to catch it. I was kind of hoping that maybe he picked his knee up a quarter inch, so it didn't happen. So
no,
we're going to lose some yardage. We're going to lose about 6 yards on that, so 2nd and 16. The ball's resting on the Tigers' 24-yard line. 14-0 in favor of Spalding County over your Tigers.
But nice job. We put a man in motion back to this side, turned around, threw back to the other side. So,
yep.
Twins to the side.
Anything to try to, as you see, they're stacking the box. We got a tight set on offense.
Handoff. Nice job blocking. So we're going to pick up some good yardage. Fannin will get the ball across the 35-yard line.
Fannin's going to pick up about 16 yards on that play. It's 3rd down, but it should be 3rd down and about 4. He picked up about 12 instead of 16. So good job by the offensive line. So we got a timeout call by Spalding County.
They'll take one. We'll take one as well. Timeout here on the field. 2:37 should be left to go in this first half. Tigers trailing 14-0 on Eagle Sports.
Troup Steel's goal is to bring affordable metal pricing to the surrounding areas. Located at 2418 Veterans Memorial Parkway in Lynette, Troup Steel sells to the general public as well as commercial and industrial businesses. They offer roofing panels, commercial roofing, and complete building packages. In addition, Troup Steel provides all types of galvanized stainless and black metal. Give them a call today at 334-630-1117, 334-630-1117. For all your steel needs, large or small, Troup Steel. When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the Medicine Cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the Medicine Cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home. Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back as the Tigers will pick up a first down as Edwards going to call his own number, pop around the left side. This second time he's done that this game, Greg, pick up a big first down.
You could see it. That's the coaches called the play during the Spalding County timeout, and Edwards took it. We needed about 6 yards. He picked up about 10, so that'll move the ball out close to 44-yard line. 2 minutes left. Tigers would like to score this quarter.
Garrison going to roll to his right. Here comes the pressure. Reverse the field. They grab him at the 30.
That's where the sophomore's vision just went away from him as he's looking downfield, and so Spalding County's probably going to call another timeout, looking to get the ball back and score before halftime. But, Edwards is looking downfield, and all of a sudden he says, oh, man, he's got a guy in his face, and it went down. So that's something you've got to pick up on much sooner, and I'm sure with time he will develop that skill.
No doubt. So a timeout. We'll keep it here.
A minute 50 left until halftime. Spalding County 14, your Troup Tigers 0.
We'll get you some more scores from across the state. Probably everybody's starting to roll into halftime.
Troup's got all of our timeouts left. Spalding has used their last one. There's a minute 50 left. It's second down. But it's second down and 25 to 30 yards. And so we've got a long way to go to get there. Spalding County's out of timeout. What we really want to try to do is, obviously with a stop clock, it doesn't matter about the play clock right now. We just got to call a play. But we got to have some positive yardage out of these next two plays.
Twins to this near side. Garrison turns, makes the handoff. Hit us, and now we bounce off it. Working our way down the field across the 40. Back to around the original line of scrimmage.
They're going to mark him down at the 41-yard line. Bring up third down and about 13 for the Tigers. So he picked up about 10 yards on that one. So the Tigers need a third and 12, but it's closer to probably 13. Tigers, big play for the Tigers. Third down, clock's running. He should snap the ball with about a minute to go as the coaches are holding their hands up on the sidelines and just tell them to hang on.
Tight slot on this near side. Tight end right. Edwards fakes the handoff. He'll run it himself. Cuts inside across the 40 to the 42.
Nice job by Jatorian Blackman. He took his guy, and you heard the coaches in the booth up here hollering holding, but no flag. and Torian just pushed his guy all the way out to the Spalding sidelines. So
Number 5, Whitaker with the stop.
should be bring up 4th down for the Tigers. I don't know if we call a timeout, why there's play stoppage.
So I guess we're going to go to the sideline. Now we pop out there for the punt.
No, the play clock is running. The game clock is not running, however. It's stuck at 57.2. I don't think we went out of bounds.
Fumbled it out of bounds is what my spotter up here is telling me. We got lots of extra help today. There's a snap. And a good kick.
He's going to get a great roll out of this one.
So this will roll down and go out of bounds. Wow, inside the 10. So good job by Ben. We'll keep it here. 14-0 in favor of Spalding right now.
You know, when you said good job by Ben, you know, with the exception of that one short punt and lack of communication, guys on the punting team just failed to recognize that. Only Ben Taylor recognized it, and when you're asking one guy to go try to tackle, when you're asking Ben Taylor to try to go tackle a Spalding County kid with like 8 black jerseys in front of him, it's probably not going to happen, and it didn't. Wish we could have it back, but, you know, hey, you score like you can. So right now, Spalding County up by 2 touchdowns, 14-0, and trying to, even though it's 90-plus yards, trying to make another score, Jack.
They're fast, and they're quick hitters. There's the snap. Looking to pass. Swings it out here. Complete. Got to hold on to him. Birdsong grabbed him and sling him to the ground. No horse collar there, thankfully.
And there's no timeouts left, so they hadn't reset the ball yet. Officials taking time, under 30 seconds.
Back to pass again, looking. Shoots to the left side. Almost a touchdown. In and out of the hands of the receiver. He just dropped it.
Yeah, number 9, but give credit to Greg Houston. He was all on him, he and Jalen Reed. So he had a step on him, and yes, he may have caught it, but I believe either Jalen Reed or Greg Houston would have tackled him on the spot, and that they were hip to hip. The ball was just placed where nobody else could catch it except number 9. Incomplete pass, stops the clock with 19.1 seconds to go until halftime. Tigers trying to keep these Jaguars out of the end zone, and you think, well, they've got to go 90 yards. But, you know, Jack, they just threw it 70, it seemed like.
Yeah.
That quarterback's got an arm on him, and he's really accurate, too.
Timeout, Tigers.
Not a bad timeout.
So the Tigers will take a timeout. We'll go ahead and take one this time. 30 seconds back to the station. Tigers trailing 14-0 on Eagle Sports.
Hello, folks. My name is Gerald Kemp, owner of Kemp's Dalton West Carpets in Noonan and Peachtree City, and Kemp's Carpets in LaGrange. I purchased this airtime on this station to apologize. Yes, that's right, to apologize to all of you listening. You see, when you come into any one of our 3 stores, you will not find that special can of paint for the bathroom. No washing machines. You see, at Kemp's, we specialize in one thing and one thing only: floor covering. Kemp's Dalton West Carpets in Noonan, Peachtree City, and Kemp's Carpets in LaGrange, where we do floor covering, and we do it right.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. We're late in the first half of play. Tigers trailing 14-0. They've had a couple of opportunities to score. 9 seconds left to go here, as Troup did call a timeout. 19, excuse me.
A smart timeout by Glisson and staff, and let's don't let this thing, because you know they're gonna throw it deep.
They'll sling it out to the left side this time. Good stalk block out there, and we try to keep him in bounds. He'll step out of bounds, and they're
gonna wind the clock.
They did wind the clock. Okay.
Yeah. They wind the clock. Now they're stopping the clock. Got to set the ball. But they should wind the clock as soon as they. Yep, they do. That should take it to the halftime. I'll see if I can catch Coach Gliss, because I'm down here where the Tigers were camping out at halftime.
And that'll do it.
Let me see if I can catch him. Let's see if he wants to say anything.
All right, that sounds good.
A lot of folks are coming this way. He's busy talking to the official. I may have to walk with him and see if he even wants to talk. Right now, 14-0 halftime. Kind of a hook and ladder for a huge play, long gainer for Spalding County, and then what I call a messed up punt on our half. Yeah, so Coach Glisson will take a word. Wow, love your strategy, Coach. A couple of mistakes there, and we're in this ball. We're still in the ball game.
Well, I mean, we're down some bullets. We know that, and we had great field position. We had, we got the ball initially on this side of the 50. Then we had the muff punt. We got it inside the 5. We missed a field goal, so we had many chances to put points on the board and just didn't do it.
You're asking a lot of guys to go both ways, as you said, being down some bullets. And I tell you what, Tigers are giving it all you can get it, and it took a couple of trick plays to even put them up like they did.
Yeah, we had the punt return that we shouldn't have given that up. That's on us. It was like a 5-yard punt, and then they scooped and scored. And but we're trying to manage Garrison. He's doing a good job. He's making his first career start, and so that's a big spot to be in the second round of the playoffs for a 10th grader.
All right, well, go, Coach. Make your adjustments and let's go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
All right. There you have it. Hey, a lot of people would say, but we're in this ball game. Last week you said, fans, that, hey, Cairo's just 2 plays away from tying this ball game up. And when you look back at everything, Spalding's got some athletes. They've got some speedsters, and the kid at quarterback can throw it 90 yards. Really, he can throw it 70, no joke. And he seems to be on target. But then the hook and ladder was a play. Hey, call you what it is. It still was effective, and we weren't ready for it. It was a huge gainer for them. And then we muffed that punt, and was a disappointment for us, and we just didn't grab it like we should have. And, to put it in perspective, when you just line them up toe-to-toe and face mask to face mask, Jack, we've got a dogfight going.
Yeah, we do. You're right. Just 14-0. Hey, this is a position that we were in on the other side. If you think about it, last weekend, the Cairo came back. We were able to put 10 points on the board pretty quick. Hey, we could get back this in 1 quarter. That's for sure. Let's take a break. A full 2-minute spot. The Tigers are trailing 14-0. You listen to Troup High School Tiger football at halftime on Eagle Sports.
As a mom of 2 boys, it's important to keep my family comfortable year-round, and there's only one name I trust to do so, Ace Air. Ace Air has been keeping our indoor air comfortable and healthy for more than 20 years.
Ace Air is the area's only York-certified comfort expert dealer, so you enjoy the best price and warranty. From installations to repairs to air quality, Ace Air is the team that treats your comfort as their top priority. So call Ace to condition your space or visit them online at ace-air.net.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/WestGA.
Precision Auto Body started after Eddie Bartlett painted his first bike when he was a kid. And after a lot of schooling and training, now Precision Auto Body is one of the premier body shops in Georgia and Alabama.
Hey, I'm Eddie Bartlett. Come see us today down at Precision Auto Body right here in LaGrange, Georgia.
So if you need your car or truck brought back to original specs, bring your pride and joy to the staff of Precision Auto Body, and they'll take care of the rest. Precision Auto Body, 101 Service Park Lane in LaGrange.
When you make the right decision, it just feels good, like picking that perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Matt Orr is right here in LaGrange to help you select the right protection at the right price. Matt Orr will make sure that you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Jack Bowman, Greg Hicks live here from Memorial Stadium here in Griffin, Georgia, as the Tigers are taking on the Spalding Jaguars in the second round of the state playoffs. On the field, you hear the pride of Troup County, the Troup High School Tiger marching band. Let's let them play for just a few minutes.
Taylor Bain, trumpet soloist.
You'll be in our hearts as the Troup High School band is playing down on the field. Once again, folks, I do want to let you know, I know that a lot of folks are listening. It's a long way up here to Griffin, of course, down to Savannah as well for our Grangers. We'll talk about that in a minute. But the Tigers have traveled so well. I'd say at least 200 fans over on the far side. Of course, the band, the full complement here, the flags, everybody. Just a great showing for this team that's meant so much for the community this year. So proud of them. Some other teams have some of the injuries that we've had and just hang their heads, but the Tigers have fought their way into the second round of playoffs. They're taking on an 11-0 team, an undefeated team here in Spalding, and doing a great job. Real proud of them. We're going to take a break. We come back. I'll give you some scores. I'll let you know how the Tigers got to this situation as they're trailing 14-0 here at halftime. But 2 minutes back to the station. This is Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back here to Holmes Pharmacy. I'm here with Perry Prather. And, Perry, if your feet hurt or your legs are tired, there's some products out there that can help you.
Absolutely, Coleman. We have one of the largest selections that I know in maybe 50 miles of support stockings, compression hose, any orthotic products that we can help with your legs and your feet, whatever, to get the swelling out of your legs. Come by and give us a shot. Look at our extensive line of hose.
There you go. Come find them right here at Hamilton, Commerce Avenue, and inside the Piggly Wiggly. It's homespharmacy.com.
Hello, I'm Steve Boatner, your LaGrange Edward Jones financial advisor. I believe in learning about you so I can understand what you're working toward before you invest your money. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college for children or grandchildren, or just trying to protect the financial future of your family. Call me, Steve Boatner, or just search Edward Jones, Steve Boatner to get started. My Edward Jones office is located at 119 Poplar Circle, just off Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
It's fall, y'all. 'Tis the season for feed and football. At Eagle Radio, we have football covered, and the people at Lee's Crossing Feed and Farm have all your needs for feed covered with a great selection of quality food, plot mixes, bird feed, deer feed, combat chicken feed, pet food and feeders. Lee's Crossing Feed and Farm also carries Ariens and full lawnmowers, boutique items for the ladies, custom cowboy and cowgirl hats, and a lot more for the indoors and outdoors. Visit Lee's Crossing Feed and Farm today, located on West Point Road next to Charlie Joseph's.
Start the new school year off right with a new haircut for you and your kids. With 2 great locations to choose from, Sawmill Place in the Piggly Wiggly Shopping Center off Roanoke Road and the Commerce Avenue location next to Kroger. Great Clips saves your haircut details so you can get the same great haircut every time from any Great Clips. Save the time with convenient online check-in. Download the app today. Sawmill Place in the Piggly Wiggly Shopping Center off Roanoke Road and the Commerce Avenue location next to Kroger. Great Clips. It's going to be great.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Bowen, Grey Cakes live here from Griffin, Georgia. We're at Memorial Stadium here in the heart of Griffin as the Spalding Jaguars are taking on the Troup High School Tigers. Tigers trailing 14-0 here at halftime. Got a couple of scores for you. Just got an update from Benedictine and the Grangers. The Grangers we're pretty close, 10-7 into the first quarter, but it's been a tough second quarter for them. As Benedictine has extended their lead to halftime to 24-7 over the Grangers. Then back at Callaway Stadium, Callaway Cavaliers are doing what they're supposed to do. They're leading right now 35. I can't read my own handwriting. 35-6 over Model, not Modell, as I've been saying all week long. Greg, was that you out there?
Model High School.
Yeah, I thought we had 3 model high schools here in town.
Well, we do, but the only one's named Model, and that's up in Floyd County.
Okay.
Yeah, my daughter called me today, and she teaches at Rome High School, and they won the region, so hopefully they can win their game tonight. And she said some of the kids at church go to Model High School at the Church of Rome, and Mackenzie and Will are active, and now the newborn 3-month-old Riley is being as active as he can at church. But she said some of the kids say, "Hey, how you going to do it? You going to go down to Troup County and play Callaway? How do you feel about it?" And they said, "Well, not very good, but we just got to go play." So I said, "Well, honey, I'm afraid they're not going to stand a chance against Callaway." So I don't know what the score is, but my guess is Callaway should be up.
Yeah, it's 35-6.
There you go. So it's over at halftime.
A couple of the scores real quick. Cedartown right now trailing North Oconee 14-7. They're at halftime there in that contest. So, Greg, you and I were talking a little about Cedartown on the way up here. They are not quite the team that they were last year.
No, they're not. And I really, North Oconee's been ranked one or two, not one, but 2 or 3 or 4 all year long. And Cedartown just struggled, technically lost to Callaway. It doesn't matter about players coming over from Greenville or whatever. They didn't even play. But bottom line is the locals who know it don't really worry about it. And but, yeah, Callaway shouldn't have had any trouble with Model and Model. There you go. I said Model High School.
Better than my Modale, I was calling him.
Modale. I'm Modale from Modale. We may have a joke routine going on here. Hope not. But anyway, I
think enough people say that we're a joke, Greg. I don't think that's a problem. Look at here, Stars Mill, also in our region.
Yep. Stars
Mill is right now leading New Hampstead 24-0. There in that contest. So, in our region, we've got they're the only one that's continuing to lead. The Tigers, as we mentioned, are trailing 14-0 here at halftime. But it's a big night all over the state. Of course, everyone's in their second round here in the state of Georgia. Everybody got to play on Friday night. We got the officials, so that's a good thing, I guess. Let's see. I'm going to check and see if I saw. Let's check Perry and Bainbridge. We talked a little bit about that game coming up here right now. Perry should be over Bainbridge right now, 7-3 at halftime. So that's a tight ball game.
No, that's huge when you think of Bainbridge just been running roughshod over people. And I know Perry put up 35 points last week. Rodney Costley's waving at us, so we appreciate all the fans from the stands acknowledging the radio station there. And Rodney is he always listens in the stands. A lot of folks that do have their headsets on that listens to Eagle Radio and to you and I, Jack. But Perry, I really thought they're going to travel down to Bainbridge, which is probably about as far as we had to travel. Maybe not quite, but still a long way to South Georgia. And I'm surprised. So kudos to Perry for making a game out of it, actually leading this ball game so far.
Let's take the break. We come back. We'll talk to you about what our expectations for the second half of play are. Right now, the Tigers are trailing our friends here from Spalding County 14-0 on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. It's T.O.W. here at Keeler Grange. I want to express our sincere appreciation to our customers for your continued support and loyalty over the years. Thank you to our entire staff. Our success wouldn't be possible without the hard work and dedication we put into our customer satisfaction. This month features a 23 Kia Sorento that embodies the quality and reliability that the Kia brand is known for. Shop us online at KeelerGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House, a Southern tradition since 1945, where we only serve U.S. farm-raised catfish. And now you can order online on Facebook or just type Rogers Barbecue LaGrange on your Google search engine and order right there. Then pick it up and enjoy it for the office, your family, or just you. Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House is open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, or just search on Google Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House in LaGrange.
Hello, folks. My name is Gerald Kemp, owner of Kemp's Dalton West Carpets in Noonan and Peachtree City, and Kemp's Carpets in LaGrange. I purchased this airtime on this station to apologize. Yes, that's right, to apologize to all of you listening. You see, when you come into any one of our 3 stores, you will not find that special can of paint for the bathroom. No washing machines. You see, at Kemp's, we specialize in one thing and one thing only. Floor cover. Kemp's Dalton West Carpets in Noonan, Peachtree City, and Kemp's Carpets in LaGrange, where we do floor cover, and we do it right.
As a mom of 2 boys, it's important to keep my family comfortable year-round, and there's only one name I trust to do so, Ace Air. Ace Air has been keeping our indoor air comfortable and healthy for more than 20 years.
Ace Air is the area's only York-certified comfort expert dealer, so you enjoy the best price and warranty. From installations to repairs to air quality, Ace Air is the team that treats your comfort as their top priority. So call Ace to condition your space or visit them online at ace-air.net.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Woman, Greg Hicks live here from Spalding County. We're at the Memorial State. Go ahead, Greg.
Seems like there's some confusion, but have you been texting the booth down at Benedictine?
I have not.
We're just verifying. I know some corrections. It's probably correct, but there's some confusion. I'd just be curious if Brennan, if he went with them, what the score, But either way.
I've got 24/7 coming from Coleman.
I think that's Coleman, hey, he's the man, 24/7. I was telling Coach Munkus down here, he was concerned about Davis hitting the knee like that, and he said, I didn't think he touched the ground. I said, yeah, Coach. He unfortunately did, but I was kind of hoping he picked the knee up a quarter inch, but it didn't work that way. But, man, if you just join us, the Tigers trailing at halftime 14-0. But, we've had our moments, Jack.
Let's go back to that, Greg. Go back to that first half. We drove all the way down and had a great opportunity to field goal. We talked about in the pregame how important McCarty Harrelson could be to us as far as field goals go, but just a little bit wide. And again, the distance was great. 30-plus field goal, and the distance was great. Just missed it, so those are points off the board. And then we drive all the way down to the 2, have a penalty that brings us back, and then we lose the ball. But that penalty set us back. So because we had a drive going.
And you hate to be down there like that, and Garrison was actually sprinting out to his right side, which is strong side. So he's a right-handed quarterback, but he was sprinting out toward the Spalding sidelines on about the 6 or 8 yard line, and they were, as they have been, their defense is so quick, and they've been in our backfield a lot tonight, putting pressure on Garrison. But that time they caught him on the outside and slung him down. He lost the football, and it's an opportunity also got lost to at least put 3 on the board if we couldn't get it in. So and then of course, Lord have mercy on the one and only time that this year that Ben Taylor's had a short kick and should have been covered by guys that should have been paying attention. Unfortunately, they didn't pay attention, and Ben had to go and try to confront at least 6 black jerseys, and that's not an even match. And the kid picked it up and took it 42 yards to the house and really just trotted the last 15 yards because he knew that the rest of the Tigers were still around the 40-yard line looking in the other direction.
They run a hook and ladder on us from about the 35-yard line. They take it almost to the end zone on a huge play. There again in the second quarter play, so that makes it. They were able to then punch it in after that. So 14-0. Again, Greg, we've had the opportunities. We're keeping it close. You and I were looking at the score last week in their previous game. They only won that one by a touchdown, and one of their touchdowns was a defensive scoop and score on a blocked field goal. And so it's not like they're lighting it up with their offense. Our defense has made them punt several times. So we're in this game. We just got to find a way to, when we get the opportunity, we can't make the mistakes and give them opportunities.
Well, it's certainly going to be interesting to see what kind of adjustments that might need to be made from an offensive standpoint. Defense, I think they've had them locked down most of the night. There's probably a couple things they can tweak in on, but defense is just giving it all they got. And you got guys like Amarius Purdue, to large, he's going both ways. To a large extent, you've got Quay Birdsong that has been a couple of series playing. Then you've got
almost got a pass. That was a close pass. Quay laid out for that one, went just right there outside of his fingers.
Yes, that's correct. So we've got, and so this is one of those games that could be exhausting. But that's just, it is what it is, and you've got to put your big boy pants on and go after it. And coaching staff's got to constantly be talking them up and reminding them, to step it up, to get some grit, to move forward with it, and just play hard. And all the talking you can do, you still got to remember that there's only so much energy a body's got. But pulling for those Tigers and pulling for Garrison Edwards in the second half as well. As he walks by, I want to make sure the fans heard that and give him a pat on his shoulder. It's Coach Shealy, quarterback coach, is sitting there talking with him and giving him some instructions of what to do as we start the second half.
Lift him up. Let's take another break. 2 minutes back to the station. Tigers trailing 14-0 on Eagle Sports.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to WellStar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At Wellstar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Hi, I'm Dennis Montgomery, the pharmacist at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Street. Everybody knows about our customer service when it comes to the pharmacy. We also do COVID, flu, shingles, and pneumonia vaccines. But do you know about our soda shop and gift shop? We have sodas, milkshakes, floats, and sundaes. And our gift shop has something for all occasions. So come by and see us at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Street. Also, visit our other two locations at Lee's Crossing and Moody Bridge Road.
Ricky Smith Roofing would like to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving and say thank you to our awesome customers for keeping our business alive. Ricky Smith is West Georgia's and East Alabama's trusted roofing contractor with over 30 years of roofing experience. Our team is ready to stop cold turkey to handle all your roofing needs. Ricky Smith Roofing is just a turkey trot away, so don't delay and call Ricky Smith today at 706-884-0195. Like us on Facebook.
Here's the deal. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $889. State Farm agent Matt Orr is ready to help you combine home and auto and save in LaGrange. Call 706-882-0046 today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Average annual per household savings based on the 2019 national survey by State Farm of new policyholders who reported savings by switching to State Farm.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Jack Bowman, Greg Hicks live here from Griffin, Georgia, as the Troup High School Tigers are taking on the Jaguars of Spalding County. It's 14-0. And Greg, let's talk about this second half, how we're going to overcome this deficit. And I think number one thing is that this first drive from Spalding, we got to stop them. We got to just force them to punt the ball, get us some good field position. But 3 and out is what we need to see happen.
Well, 3 and out is all you can really do. You don't really want to. I mean, I'll take 6 and out, but I would rather have or 7 and out. I'd rather have I'd rather have 3 and out.
Well, or 1 and out was the first play of the game. They fumbled the ball on their first play, giving us the ball at midfield.
True.
So I'll take that.
Hey, we'll take what we can get. But sure, they're riding high right now. They've seen the light. They know that they can go deep on us, and we were exposed. We know that we've got Noah Dixon missing from the secondary, and they've tried to take advantage of that. Not only deep, but they in the second series their second series of the first quarter, they had their wide receiver number 8 that just took off for about a 14-yard deep slant and had got to step on Jalen Reed and was wide open. And luckily for us, the quarterback overthrew him. But then since the quarterback's loosened up, it seemed like everything he throws their way is on target. And whether they catch or not is one thing, but I don't see a lot of 10-yard overthrows. And so they've obviously know that what they need to do. They as in Spalding, but the Tigers. We'd be interested to see what kind of adjustments. But you're right, we've got to. I don't know that tight coverage is going to do it, because if you walk up on them, they got the kind of speed and the seniority that they can just beat you deep on some of our.
Well, we've had a couple of opportunities in the backfield. We've gotten really close to them, although they're calling everything pretty tight, except for the other thing that I just thought about. We're lucky that Garrison still the ball game, because he got hit so hard with a targeting call over on the sideline, got knocked out of bounds. It was a 15-yard penalty against Griffin. But the fact that he didn't get knocked out of the ball game in that play is a testament to his toughness.
Yeah, you're right. That we may have, Coach said we're down a couple of bullets. We may be down one more. As I saw a couple of guys coming out of the dressing room, we'll just kind of wait and see what we get on report. But pretty significant. Once again, quite the blow to our defensive unit. But hey, that's what you got. You and I talk. You got to develop that team where we just call it next man up.
Yep.
And doesn't matter what grade level you are, experience level you are, you always have to be ready. And that's the way Glisson has prepared this team. Is nobody's like shocked when they have to go in, because they practice this. They're ready. No matter if you're a freshman, a.k.a. Davis Munkus, you better be ready.
Let's take 60 seconds, two spots back to the station. When we come back, we got kickoff live here from Griffin, Georgia. Tigers trailing 14-0 on Eagle Sports.
Just a reminder that Troup County will be kicking off.
Hi, friends. It's T.O.W. here at Kill LaGrange. I want to express our sincere appreciation to our customers for your continued support and loyalty over the years. Thank you to our entire staff. Our success wouldn't be possible without the hard work and dedication we put into our customer satisfaction. This month features a 23 Kia Sorento that embodies the quality and reliability that the Kia brand is known for. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. We're getting ready for the second half of play. Tigers trailing 14-0. As the Tigers will be kicking the ball off, they'll be going right to left on your radio dial. The Griffin Panthers looking very much like the old-style Oakland Raiders with their black and silver. The dark gray numbers are, without my binoculars, I would not be picking them out at all. There's the whistle, and we're ready to kick things off to start the second half of play. There's the kick. Line drive down the field. Picked up. Brought across the 25. Actually reverses his field, and we're going to get him down at the 20-yard line. Great coverage by the Tigers. They'll start at about the 21, but a good job of the Tigers. The guy picked up the ball, ran up to near the 24, kind of reversed, trying to get a little bit better lane to run in, and it did not help him at all.
Well, speaking of lane, the Tigers stayed in their lanes, and which is what caused that excellent coverage and kept them from making a big return. So a good kickoff from Braden Patrick as well.
So now here we go. They have the ball. Coming down the field. There's the snap. Fake the handoff. Throw it out there. Going to get about 4 yards. 2nd and 6 on the quick out stab pass.
Nice job by Jalen Reed. Of course, he had to run half of the field to get out to him from his slot position, slot corner. Greg Houston was up on his man, but you put a guy in actually, Jalen Reed's playing free safety now that Noah Dixon's out. And they're just going side to side trying to run these Tigers to death, it looks like.
Run the same play back to the other side. Got to tackle him. Had him. And he gets free across the 40.
Good job for Dorian Brooks, because if it hadn't been for him, kept following the play, he would have been taking it 80 yards, or at least 70 yards to the house. The ball's resting on the 40-yard line.
We had him back at the 30 and just let him go. Going to hand him off on the left side. Tigers will get him down at the 45. So game about 5, 2nd and 5.
Nice job by Morris Purdue and Quay Birdsong on that tackle. They pick up 5 yards, unfortunately. 2nd down and 5 for the Jaguars of Spalding County. 14-0 as we start this third quarter. Tigers won the opening toss, decided to take it on offense.
They'll swing it out to the left side complete. Down to the 40, still on his feet across the 35, down out of bounds at 32.
Good job by T.J. Mitchell. So you see 4 of the first 6 plays, they're going sideline to sideline, throwing it typically to not necessarily the slot guy, but he's in a motion, and then he turns around as the slot guy, receives it, and he's picking up multiple yards. Where,
it's handoff on the left side, down inside the 30.
Yeah, it's inside down to the 29-yard line. You know, we talk about, Jack, earlier I said, if we bring up tight coverage, they get behind us. But so right now, if you look, Greg Houston's 7 yards off the wideout, so it's leaving that end wide open just like it just did.
Fake the same play. Will knock him out of bounds at the 30.
Greg's able to get up and do a nice job. He did take him out of bounds, but so Dorian Brooks will have to take a break as he loses his helmet. Jatorian Blackman will take a step in.
They'll roll the chains down the field, and it's a nice drive coming here by the Jaguars.
Just, again, sideline to sidelines. You got soft coverage. Toss it in like we got there. It's
to the complete pass. This time should be down inside the 15 to about the 13.
They're going to spot it on the 13-yard line. Actually, the 12-yard line.
2nd down and short.
So another 2nd down. Tossed out, it's going to fall incomplete at the 10. And just bounced off the receiver's hands.
So that's the first ill play, if you will, that was messed up by Spalding. He's again, we're playing soft because if you play tight, you might get behind him. So Greg Houston will walk up very tight. So let's see if receiver tries to go around behind Greg. But been a hard thing to try to figure these Jaguars out this first offensive session of the third quarter. As they're down inside the red zone on the Tiger 12-yard line.
Move the ball much quicker, much more creatively in the second half. There's the fake handoff. We got a beat on him, and we miss him in the backfield to the 15, down the right side, and into the end zone.
There's a flag down on the 12-yard line.
Man, Quay was right on top of him.
Rico Dunson, number 15, senior defensive lineman, was all over him and dove for him and just missed his feet. But I was hoping that Rico would take him down to the backfield. But that touchdown is going to be nullified as a play is against, or the penalty's against Spalding County. So that penalty will start at the 12-yard line.
Whew. All right, we'll take that.
10-yard penalty. Can only assume it's holding.
We're in the third quarter. 9:30 left to go to the third. 14-0 in favor of Spalding. Spalding has had the ball since the start of this quarter as they continue to drive.
They have marched down the field as if they've done this before.
So third and about 13.
I'm standing here at the 9-yard line. They've got to get to the 9 for a first down.
There's a snap. Hit as he throws the ball to the end zone.
Nice job by Terrion Smith as he jumps up and deflects the ball out of the back of the end zone. Again, the quarterback heaves it from the 35-yard line into the back of the end zone, and excellent coverage by Terrion Smith.
One of the linemen slow to get up in the backfield for the Spalding County Jaguars.
Not that we need the Spalding County quarterback scrambling, but I did see him limp into the end zone when the holding penalty was there, so he may not be 100% with his feet.
Back to pass. Now he's moving pretty good now. We rush by him, throws across the middle, and falls incomplete, and nobody there.
So Terrion Smith and Greg Houston talking, defensive coordinator coming out saying, guys, what's going on? Because they had a guy wide open. He was 2 yards deep in the end zone, and the quarterback just underthrew him, just wide open. So that will turn the ball over as that was fourth down.
That was fourth down, Greg. Good job.
Yeah.
I missed it.
Well, I think we all did because I'm looking up at the.
Well, actually, my spotters up here, they're all three telling me what I should have known it was fourth down. I guess I'll start.
Don't let them gang up on you, Jack.
I'll start listening in a little while.
When have you ever listened to a woman with gray hair? I mean with hair.
Wow.
You know?
Wow. I'm not even. No, that's Greg Hicks, care of Mud Creek Graphics. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, they got to love me, though.
Yeah, well, love ain't got nothing to do with it.
Hey, look, I got no hair.
Love
I
got
would
to
rather
do,
have gray hair than no hair.
Here we go. 9:16 left to go. 14-0.
Official timeout. You sure it's not a TV timeout?
It's a huddle timeout.
It must be.
While they take one, let's take 30 seconds back to the station. Tigers trailing 14-0 on Eagle Sports.
Hello, folks. My name is Gerald Kemp, owner of Kemp's Dalton West Carpets in Noonan and Peachtree City, and Kemp's Carpets in LaGrange. I purchased this airtime on this station to apologize. Yes, that's right, to apologize to all of you listening. You see, when you come into any one of our 3 stores, you will not find a special can of paint for the bathroom. No washing machines. You see, at Kemp's, we specialize in one thing and one thing only. Floor cover. Kemp's Dalton West Carpets in Noonan, Peachtree City, and Kemp's Carpets in LaGrange, where we do floor cover, and we do it right.
And W245AW LaGrange. Troup High School football is brought to you by
Ace Air.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Tigers trailing 14-0, and they have stopped Griffin on a huge. I think about it now. I hate that I missed it because I would have emphasized it a lot more. A great drive that Griffin had going on all the way down inside the 15-yard line, and the Tigers will get the ball now right at the 20 after the defense stopped them.
So I have checked with the Troup County Sheriff's private investigator, Jeff Walker. Actually, he's probably a public investigator right now, and he has surmised that this is a chain gang. That's the problem. They're working on the chain over here. They've got
that's the sound of the men.
He's having to go get the tools out of his sheriff's car to fix this stuff.
So that was the sound of the men working on the chain gang. Sorry, that was a really old reference to a song. Anybody?
I do have a shout-out, though. Jeff would like to shout-out to his brother Chris, and just loves him.
Oh, that's so sweet. Just two big bear hugs of joy right there.
Bear hugs of joy, yep. You got it.
Well, while they figure out the chain, let's go ahead and take another break back to the station. 60 seconds back to the station. This is Troup High School football on Eagle Sports.
As a mom of 2 boys, it's important to keep my family comfortable year-round, and there's only one name I trust to do so, Ace Air. Ace Air has been keeping our indoor air comfortable and healthy for more than 20 years.
Ace Air is the area's only York-certified comfort expert dealer, so you enjoy the best price and warranty. From installations to repairs to air quality, Ace Air is the team that treats your comfort as their top priority. So call Ace to condition your space or visit them online at ace-air.net.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/WestGA.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Well, it looks like Greg Hicks has gotten it fixed over there on the sideline.
Hey, I wear stripes too, and I've learned how to fix chains. Here we go.
Yeah, but the statute of limitations is out on that, so you're okay. Tigers with the ball, 1st and 10. Going to swing it out to the right side to Ashton Williams. Ashton trying to get to the corner, turns up field. Get a couple out of that.
They're going to probably step him out of bounds at about the 19 and a half, maybe the 20. Let's see where they spot that football.
Number 13, Marshall runs the receiver out of bounds. 2nd and 1.
Well, it's like nothing ventured, nothing gained there.
So that'll.
I think marking for a loss. Okay, I thought it got back to the line of scrimmage.
No, I tell you what, these Spalding County Jaguars are cat quick on the outside.
We got cats as well. Garrison missed the handoff, but he's going to go upfield, pick up the first down and more as he gets across to the 35.
You know, I'm wondering if we should just design some broken plays.
They look broken, but they're really what we meant to call.
So number 8 linebacker, look like he's grabbing his toe as if he'd been stepped on, and he is. I don't know if it's a cramp or if somebody just stepped on his toe. He's going to take a break and get down on the ground at the 31-yard line as an injured Spalding player.
So Tigers with a first down. 14-0 is our score here. And he's back up on his feet and make it way to the sideline. Good to see that. Tigers wanting to come back in this one. 8:54, had a great defensive stand earlier. So now let's see. Fresh set of downs to work with. Here we go. Trips to this near side. Garrison with a single back in the backfield with him. Tied into the right side. Taking our time, let that play clock go down. Waiting on him to whistle things in. And, all right, here we go. Garrison calls for it. Makes the handoff. Around the right side. Going to pick a couple of yards on that one. 2nd down and 8.
Good job. Good job of that offensive line. Gavin Laney kind of helped, said, hey, I blocked me. Now I'm going to help push Javari Fanning north, and picked up about 2 yards, maybe 3. So it looks like it's 2nd and about 7 for the Tigers as the ball is resting on their 37-yard line.
Updated score down with the Grangers and the Benedictine Cadets. Benedictine up 31-7 after a pick 6 and an extra point. They're in the 3rd quarter, as we are. The Tigers will have an incomplete pass.
What a play, though. Garrison Edwards took it, faked it to Javari Fanning on a quick fake, and Ashton Williams is on a quick slant from his slot and seriously just slips down as he's planting his feet to make that break, and would have been there. It all looked good. It would have picked up maybe 5 or 6 for the Tigers, but bring up 3rd and 8. Incomplete pass stops the clock with 7:30 left in the second quarter. 14-0, Spalding County on top of your Tigers. Our Tigers are trying to scratch and claw their way back into this game.
Man in motion back to this near side. Back to passes Edwards. Got some time. Throws it across the middle.
Oh, yes!
Complete.
My man!
To Taylor across midfield to the 45.
That's what we talked about at halftime. I'd love to see Ben Taylor get behind the linebackers. He comes up with a huge catch. He goes down about 14 yards, jumps up. He's bigger than everybody else except possibly Jatorian Blackman. He leaps up and makes the catch for a first down Tigers. That's what I'm talking about.
Edwards gaining more poise in that position. Ashton Williams comes in. He'll be in the tailback position. Trips to the right side. Taking his time back there. Again, let that play clock. That's been one of our strategies tonight. Turn, hand off to Williams. Williams picking his way. Gets across the 45. He'll pick up a yard. 2nd and 9.
He was just a waist tackle away from getting about 5 or 6 more, though. Like I said, that's all we want to do is just scratch and claw our way back into this game. 14-0 is not. I mean, it seems like it's such a heavyweight fight back and forth. Kind of like I said, we go back to last week. What Spalding brings to the plate that Cairo didn't is a ton of speed and a quarterback who can throw the football a mile.
Taylor rides up on the right side in his fullback position. Williams stays in the backfield. Hand off to him. Tell you what, offensive line getting a good push, but man, they come on so quick. Linebackers collapse down. 3rd down now.
3rd and about 6 for the Tigers, maybe 7, as that maybe picked up a yard or 2.
Or 3rd down, as the announcer says here.
Yep. Ball's inside Jaguar territory at about the 47-yard line. They're going to call it 3rd and 9. I think it's more like 3rd and 7 for the Tigers.
5:35 left to go. 14-0. Play clock. Down inside 10 seconds. Now we'll line up. Get ready to call for it. Back to pass is Edwards. Throws it. And it falls incomplete. Oh, man, we had a man. Falls just short of his feet.
Yeah, Davis Munkus was wide open. He was down here on the 30-yard line, had about 8 yards beyond the first down marker, and did a little hook, and the ball hits at his feet about 3 yards in front of him. And, of course, Munkus is like, man. So the Tigers looks like they're going to elect to punt the football as Ben Taylor will go back and stand on about the 45-yard line of Troup High. Hopefully we'll get a good bounce, and hopefully we'll put the ball somewhere down here around the 10-yard line.
Had a nice little drive going there. Ben calls for it.
Oh, easy punt. Yes. Yes, get there.
Oh, he picks it up.
What the heck?
He's going to run it out of the end zone.
Maybe.
We're going to get him down on the 3.
Oh, yeah.
Or into the end zone.
No, they're gonna call his forward progress down at the 3, but should have blown the whistle a lot sooner than they did, because that's where you can get some kids hurt.
Down a little bit of pushing and shoving down there now.
Referees, the officials are trying to break, kind of get them apart. Tyler Leslie comes up with a football saying, hey, I ripped it from him.
Yeah, they kind of let that go a little long.
Good job, Tigers.
All right, so the Benedictine will have the ball. Hey, what a great punt by Ben Taylor.
I mean, he placed it perfectly. The ball bounced on the 4-yard line, bounced up, and the receiver for Spalding County, again, I don't know what you were thinking, but you go back a yard in the end zone and catch it, and, maybe you should have taken a knee. Of course, if you catch it and try to advance it, he had to do something with it, so he advances out of the end zone, and the Tigers are all over him. Close to a safety, but he was struggling his way out to the 3-yard line. That's where they got the ball
spotted. Let's pin our ears back and go get a safety out of this.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. Tigers actually lining up here on the line of scrimmage.
I wouldn't bother. I mean, yep. All right, so we've got a flag. Let's see what the.
Did we jump off?
Called it from the. Oh, it's illegal motion, so that'll back them up half distance.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right, we'll take that.
Well, you don't really other than position yourself into maybe a blitz to get the ball, to get a safety, you don't really gain the advantage of backing them up 10. But at any rate, or backing them up 5, so it'll be still first and call it 12 from the 1.5 yard line.
I mean, the center is standing with his feet on the line. Try to get the Tigers to jump.
Now here's a perfect situation that coaching staff from Spalding County, but don't be surprised if he goes deep on a go route and tries to challenge one of our guys.
There's a snap. Back to pass. He scrambles.
Nice job.
We tackle him back on the 1.
Nice job by Skylar Strong. And Dorian Brooks getting off the ground, asking what's going on. You can see some of the aggravation coming out in both the offensive and the defensive interior linemen. But since I'm a Tiger, I'm on the side with the Tigers and say it was the Jaguars' fault.
Well, I just think they've been pounding on each other a long time tonight.
They have. So second down and call it 12. Ball resting on the 1.5 yard line.
There's a snap. Back to pass again. Here comes the pressure. He steps up in the pocket. He's hit. And he's going to be spun down around. Push him back, way back. Finally brought down at the 3.
A lot of white jerseys. They're going to give him a yard gain. It'll be third down and call it 9. He does pick up 2.5 yards. See where they spot it. The side judge over here is putting it on the 4 yard line. And they move it out to the 4.
14-0 is your score. 3:46 left to go in the third quarter of play.
Third down and 10. Huge play here for the Tigers is they could force the Jaguars to be punting out of the end zone.
Birdsong lining up as if he's going for a blitz. There's the snap. Back to pass. Time. Looking, throws. Caught. And we catch him from behind, and he's gone. Down the sideline. We're going to knock him out as he gets across the 50. And we're lucky they don't call a flag on us as we kind of grabbed at him, almost got a horse collar.
Quay Birdsong had his hand on him and tried to jerk him down and spun off of him because he couldn't really hold on to him, and Terrion Smith knocked him out at midfield, actually more like the 45-yard line of the Tigers. So, man, we had our opportunity. So Tyler Leslie is injured player. He lays down on the falls down. Hopefully he's okay as Coach Marty comes out, but all right, so he gets up. You hear some of the Spalding County coaches or fans yelling. Not really nice about yelling, but Tyler Leslie gets up.
They did not seem concerned about his health.
No. But yeah, once again, those missed opportunities.
Man,
you just kind of knew that at some point in time, if we just couldn't get the pressure on them like we needed that particular time, and allowed the receivers to get open, and finally found one coming, a crossing pattern across about the 25-yard line and hit him in dead stride.
Back to pass again. Throws. Incomplete. Bounces off the hands of the receiver at the 40.
So you got the wide receivers knowing that our Tigers are playing soft. And again, I get it because we've got Houston and Horde that are not – they've been thrown into a starting role the last 4 games and underclassmen and did a well of a job last week against Cairo and have held their own tonight. But they're playing out of respect for those speedy receivers. They're playing a little soft. It's giving them an opportunity to throw it 8 yards down the field.
And we got him in the backfield, bringing him down.
Nice job by Quay Birdsong, Jack, as he stretched that play out. And then Isaiah Hall comes in and wraps him up, and that may go down as a 2 to 3 yard loss.
Yeah, it's going to be a loss. Big number 70, Greg. I'm watching him through my binoculars that time. He's standing up to block, but he's so big, he's just grabbing like 3 or 4 guys and pushing them down the field. A very just obvious holding, but no call. So 3rd and 11. Man in motion goes to the far side. Back to pass. Here comes some pressure.
Yes!
Get him.
Get him!
He throws it.
Oh!
Out of bounds. Again, we hit him, but don't bring him down. He throws it, but it'll still be 4th down and 11.
Isaiah Hall and Quay Birdsong. Isaiah Hall come barreling through, untouched, and threw him, grabbed him, and Birdsong finished him up, but he just throws it I don't know if a receiver was in the area or not, but he was outside the tackle, so he gives himself up. If y'all listening, coaches, if that's not right, let me know. But had nobody out there, he just kind of luckily just sidearmed it out of bounds. But that'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah, as he was going down.
Yeah, so heck of a play by the Tigers. Kind of wish we'd have dialed that up last time. But, hey, it's fourth down and call it 11. And looks like the Tigers are.
Spalding's going to take a timeout.
Oh, Spalding.
They'll take a timeout. We'll take one as well. 14-0 as we're in the third quarter of play. 2:30 left to go in the third. This is Troup High School Tiger football on Eagle Sports.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back here to Holmes Pharmacy. I've got Perry Prather with me. It's really important to make sure that, if you're taking care of elderly family members or your kids, to make sure they're able to take their drugs properly. Y'all have got a solution.
We've had this Parata Pass, which is a machine that strip packs medication for many years now. We have that packaging system.
Come find out about that and so much more here at Holmes Pharmacy at 3 locations, Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, and inside the Piggly Wiggly. It's homespharmacy.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. Spalding County about to punt the ball away here in the third quarter play. Tigers trailing 14-0. Yeah, let's see. Had all kinds of things happen on punts tonight. There it is. He'll step up. Get the kick away, no problem. Tigers will backpedal, catch the ball on a fair catch inside the 20. We'll keep it here.
Nice job by Williams, Ashton Williams, to be able to corral that. It's just a real pretty punt. Kind of like a big spiral, so it came down and it made it a lot easier to catch. They're going to spot the ball on the 18-yard line, and that's where the Tigers will take over with 2:22 left in this third quarter of play, down 2 touchdowns, 14-0. But, man, we'd love to see an opportunity, Jack, to get some points out of this drive. And the Tigers, you can just see both teams they're tired. You just tell by the way they're walking. They're just beating up on each other. And
I'll tell you, this Tiger defense have kept us in this ball game, though, Greg. How many times have they got a drive going and we just stop them?
No doubt.
So 2:22 left to go in the third. 14-0 is your score. Tigers try to run the ball inside and go to get it across the 20.
Nice job by Ashton Williams. As you said, coming over here, you'd love to see him run the ball more.
Yep.
And, every time Javari comes in, I think they key in on him. And
well, it's always nice that the coaches are listening to us as we're driving up here and, kind of pick our brains about what we think ought to happen.
I understand.
That's a big joke, folks.
Half for years, haven't they?
Trust me, that's a big joke.
Yeah, no, yeah. There's some people out there believes that. But, yeah, he's able to pick up 3 good yards, 2nd and 7.
Twins right. Williams will remain in the backfield. Man in motion. It will take it. Quickly hands off to Ashton. Ashton trying to pick his way. Maybe picks up another yard.
They're going to give him a yard, maybe 2, as he falls forward. So it'll be 3rd and 6 for the Tigers.
Third and 6. Again, we're in Griffin, Georgia, Spalding County, and the Troup High School Tigers. Second round of the state playoffs. We're in the third quarter of play. Down to 1:06, 14-0 in favor of Spalding County. Spalding County undefeated on the season. Williams will remain in the backfield. Garrison back to pass. Looking. Go to release. And it falls incomplete. Had an opportunity there.
Tyrion Smith kind of cut it inside and took off down, and he was 4 yards wide open. Garrison threw it to the sidelines, and either way, miscommunication, but Smith was wide open.
Well, the pocket was starting to collapse on Garrison, too. He had to get rid of it.
But kudos to him. It's such a late in the season. Second round of the playoffs, you throw him in the start position.
Sophomore.
He has shown some tremendous calmness tonight, as Ben Taylor will rest on the 9-yard line for this punt.
There's the punt.
Nice punt. Nice punt. Calling for a fair catch.
It's about the 43. Let's take 30 seconds back to the station. Tigers trail 14-0 on Eagle Sports.
The shirt now. At Mud Creek Graphics, we have over 26 years of experience bringing you the best in apparel printing. Our exceptional graphic artists will work with you to create beautiful custom-designed T-shirts for any occasion. That's not all. Mud Creek Graphics is there for you for the printing of banners and signs. They'll get your message across to everyone. We love to support our local schools every year. So for your custom signs, banners, embroidery, and more, like Mud Creek Graphics on the Book of Faces, visit us at our new location, 2219 West Point Road. Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back as the Tigers have punted the ball away. Spalding with the ball now. Back to pass. Taking his time. Now here comes the pressure. Looking, throws the ball. He has a man complete down to the 30. Cuts back inside 20. Down into the end zone. He'll go untouched. Touchdown on one play by Spalding.
I tell you what, the quarterback was just waylaid, though. He earned that one because Quay Birdsong and Tyler Leslie, along with T.J. Mitchell, just absolutely killed the quarterback in a good way. But it was one of those long throws that eventually you knew it was going to catch up to us.
He was able to make one more move. Credit that wide receiver changing his route. And great vision by the quarterback looking downfield. Snap, hold, kick is up.
And it's no good. It's squibbled across the ground.
So they'll miss it. 20-0 is the score. 22 seconds left to go here in the third. We'll keep it here. Again, that was just again, guys, we're getting there. We're just like 1 second away each time. Dorian Brooks was fighting his way through two guys. It was double teamed. And again, Quay got there. Quay Tyler got there just as he released the ball. But still, a good move by the wide receiver, too, as he was coming down the sideline, cut back inside, and then back to the outside just enough to pick up the touchdown for Spalding County. So 20-0 is the score. 22 seconds left to go. They'll kick it off to us again. They break their huddle, make their way back out of the field. Ball's be rested to get the 40.
A lot of emotions on the Tiger sidelines. Fans, as you know, Tigers are down 20-0. A lot of seniors are visibly frustrated, but you know, I got a sneaky feeling they're going to come out and still give it their all. But
no doubt.
Hey, it's just emotions are going to start showing up when you realize that the squeeze is being put on. So let's see what the Tigers can at least come away with a score. Who knows? If miracles happen. Tigers down 20-0, 3 touchdowns, and 22 seconds left in this quarter. Who knows? This one here could be a kick 6.
There's the kick. Short kick. Fair catch called for at the 35.
Nice job by Braden Atcherson as he takes a fair catch over on the side, Spalding County side at the they're going to mark that at about the 32-yard line, Jack. Hadn't got the ball out. Here we go.
Back to about 33.
Look at you. They listen to you. So 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Tigers trailing 20-0.
Back out on the field come the Tigers. So Edwards will stand back in there. Wait for the shotgun snap. Williams will be in the backfield to his right. Man in motion. And it's going to be Edwards calling his own number. Bounces around across the 35, down to about the 37.
Follow Big Wade England up the middle. Thought he could get some yards, and he does. He picks up about 4 yards. Should be 2nd and 6 maybe, as that should end the third quarter of play, Jack.
And it does. 20-0 in favor of Spalding County. We got one more quarter left to try to put something together. And we're going to give every effort we can. Troup High School Tiger trailing, as we mentioned, 20-0 on Eagle Sports.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Matt Orr right here in LaGrange can switch you over so you can start saving today. Matt and his team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Matt Orr, it's easy to switch and save. Just give him a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It's fall, y'all. 'Tis the season for feed and football. At Eagle Radio, we have football covered, and the people at Lee's Crossing Feed and Farm have all your needs for feed covered with a great selection of quality food, plot mixes, bird feed, deer feed, calm-back chicken feed, pet food and feeders. Lee's Crossing Feed and Farm also carries Ariens and full lawnmowers, boutique items for the ladies, custom cowboy and cowgirl hats, and a lot more for the indoors and outdoors. Visit Lee's Crossing Feed and Farm today, located on West Point Road next to Charlie Joseph's.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back as the Tigers back on the field. Hey, a flag down on a pass play.
You got to love it. They had Big Ben Taylor on a go route, a seam route, and he's so much taller than the wide receiver. He jumps up. Wide receiver, the cornerback never looked back to look for the ball, and I believe we're going to get a pass interference on the defense, and we did. Still first down, Tigers.
Always fun to hear the Spalding County faithful. They're up 20-0. They get a penalty against them, and how bad these officials must be to them. The Tigers quickly up to the ball as the ball gets across midfield at the 48. They'll roll the chains down.
Well, they should get hazard pay, right? Just based on what happened a few weeks ago, right?
Well, let's all keep on going. Back to passes, Edwards. Edwards throws it down on the left side. And, almost picked off down deep.
Once Garrison gets to work with his receivers, gets to know their speed and timing, he's got an arm. He let the thing go at the 45-yard line of Troup, and it fell down at about the 10-yard line. So that was at least a 50-yard, 45-yard in the air pass, and it was pretty. So you got to look at the bright spots. He's been thrown into a situation, but wow, once he gets his timing down with the receivers, I think you're going to see some bright opportunities for these guys.
No doubt. Williams in the backfield. Go ahead.
2nd and 10 for the Tigers.
Trailing 20-0 here in the fourth quarter. Hand off to Williams. Williams finding his way. Gets to the 45-yard line.
Nice job by Wade England. Pancake blocks a guy. Stays with him. He gets up, and the guy didn't like it. Pushes Wade, and Wade does what he's supposed to. Just turns around and goes back to the line of scrimmage. But, wow, did that sophomore just take that senior to the woodshed that time. So, clock still running, 11:20 left in this ball game. Tigers down by 3 touchdowns, 20-0. But still fighting, never giving up. I looked in some of the faces of these seniors as I walked behind them just then, and you're starting to see a little bit. But you know what? They're still patting each other on the back and saying, "Let's keep hammering."
Garrison roll to his left.
Oh
man!
What?
Had Javari Fannin.
Yes, Javari reached up with his right hand, almost brings it in for a good catch. Would have been plenty of room for a first down as he comes out of the backfield, totally uncovered. A good pass by Edwards, but just, again, we got to get that touchdown, but almost Javari Fannin made a great catch.
So we're down to 10:59 left to go in this contest, 20-0 in favor of Spalding County. Tigers will have to set up for the punt again.
We appreciate all our fans listening to us. We're back in Troup County. Jeff Mims and family.
There's the kick.
All right, we have a flag. Great pass by Ben Taylor.
I'm sorry, that was a fake. I was looking down at my notes for a second, looked up, and the ball's down the field.
Great pass by Ben Taylor to Davis Munkus, senior to freshman. There's a flag, which probably means an illegal participation, and the white cap is patting on his head. We had a lineman go downfield beyond where he was supposed to be. But
all season long, that call has frustrated me.
But, yeah, man, what a great call by the coaching staff.
So Tigers take a chance.
That takes the surprise out of it. So more than likely,
that's to punt it away.
Quarterback Ben Taylor. Punter Ben Taylor.
He's done it all tonight.
Tell you what, that was a good-looking arm too, and he put it right where it needed to be. And he's 6'4", so that's the quarterback I've been looking for. 6'4", 220, and he can throw it downfield with accuracy, true grit. Did he play one more year maybe?
Waiting on the snap. He'll step up and kick it this time.
He's going to get a great roll, too, by the Tigers. Let's hope it stays in. Oh, nice. Get on it, Davis Munkus. Davis Munkus can't control it. It may go as goes the touchback.
Yeah, it was right there at it. It took just a weird bounce, and then goes into the end zone. So they'll bring it out to the 20. Oh, man.
There are a lot of teams that aren't faced with these quote-unquote little things, okay? So when you watch this football game and you see the little things that have beat us, the little things that we could have done differently, that could have reacted differently, that's a good thing in that you can improve on little things. It's when you've got tractor-trailer truck-sized things you got to fix, that takes a little bit longer time. So, that was an opportunity Davis he's going to think about that tonight.
And off the right side in a big hole. Down the way, all across midfield. And one of the best runs they've had all night.
Good job by Adam Dixon, a sophomore, chasing him down along with Greg Houston. Yeah, he picked up 30 yards, 35 yards, but Tigers, again, not quitting.
And off he pops to the outside. Hit and knocked out of bounds.
Good job by Isaiah Hall. Slings him out of bounds, backed up over there by Skylar Strong. The clock is running. 20-0. Tigers down by 3. Trying to keep these Jaguars out of the touchdown, out of the end zone again.
Handoff, left side. Tigers, nice job.
Amarius Purdue and Dorian Brooks in on the tackle for no gain.
7:40 left to go. 20-0 in favor of Spalding. Second round of the playoffs.
Third and about 7, maybe 8.
There's a snap, back to pass, swing it out to this near side. Up the field, across the 45, hit hard. Wow. Big hit on that left side.
We have some extracurricular activity back here on the 25-yard line between their number 9 and Jeremiah Horde, and it may be personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct against Spalding County. Let's see what we find out. But Spalding County kid walked off the sidelines like it was against him.
Let's see what they decide here.
Be offsetting. Let's see.
Yeah, it's going to be offsetting. So the ball will be placed at the 41. Short of the first down. Third down. Actually, fourth down, excuse me.
Fourth and a long 3. And they're not showing any reason. Yeah, here comes the punter. I see he's got a left shoe that's red and a right toe that's red. Probably a right shoe that's red. He's got it covered up.
So we'll wait on it.
Putting nobody back. Just going to let the ball bounce and do what it does. Oh, high down! Go Tigers!
Rolls down to the 30, and it's the Tigers on top of it. It's going to try to advance it. Can't advance it, though.
Well, they went down to recover it, and so we've got an injured Tiger player on the field. Let's see what happened.
So we Tiger ball with good field position. That's the main thing. Tigers are attending to an injured player. Let's take 60 seconds back to the station while we check on this young man. Tigers trailing 20-0 on Eagle Sports.
Troup Steel's goal is to bring affordable metal pricing to the surrounding areas. Located at 2418 Veterans Memorial Parkway in Lynette, Troup Steel sells to the general public as well as commercial and industrial businesses. They offer roofing panels, commercial roofing, and complete building packages. In addition, Troup Steel provides all types of galvanized stainless and black metal. Give them a call today at 334-630-1117, 334-630-1117. For all your steel needs, large or small, Troup Steel.
Hi, friends. It's T.O.W. here at Kia LaGrange. I want to express our sincere appreciation to our customers for your continued support and loyalty over the years. Thank you to our entire staff. Our success wouldn't be possible without the hard work and dedication we put into our customer satisfaction. This month features a 23 Kia Sorento that embodies the quality and reliability that the Kia brand is known for. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back as Edwards does a good job of moving around the backfield. He'll finally run the ball. We're in the fourth quarter of play. 20-0 is the score.
Yeah.
Hey, go ahead, Greg.
I was just over here on the sidelines talking with, Papa Coach Tommy Glisson, and talking about all the, the little things. And all of a sudden Garrison Edwards does what he did. It's like as the longer the game goes on, Garrison gets more and more comfortable with his passing and his running. And, we may not come out of this game victors, but I'm kind of liking what I'm seeing for the next year the Tigers have at quarterback as well.
Across the board, the young players have had to step up tonight, that's for sure. Back to pass again. Throws it behind this receiver, though. And it was
intended for Parker Townsend, but it scooped up to him. Needed a little bit more air under that ball.
Tigers back to the line of scrimmage. Clock stops on the play. Incomplete pass. Third down. They'll try to draw them off. They do not jump. So now we wait for it. There's the snap. Fake the handoff. Garrison has to run and tries to throw. Can't really get his body around. Goes out of bounds. Doesn't get tackled, but just couldn't get his body turned around to try to throw downfield.
Yeah, and he had so much momentum going. He tried to plant, but he looked like a ballerina going out of bounds, and very graceful. So good for him as he was struggling with the football, and he recognized he needed to take off and run with the football because it was kind of getting out of his hands. He was able to corral the football, but not able to turn the corner. Tigers, no intention, down 3 touchdowns, 8:26 left in this football game.
No.
Fourth down and 6, and let's see if the Tigers can convert.
You got to try to make something happen here. There's the snap. Edwards rolls to his right, sets up. They're going to tackle him at the about the 29. And so it'll go over on downs to Spalding County. 20-0 is your score. Tigers trail with 8:18 left to go. 31-7 is still the score down in Savannah with the Benedictine and Granger score. Callaway a big winner tonight.
What was that?
Benedictine still leading 31-7.
Okay. So I just depending on how I turn, I hear. I'm just looking at all the blue lights, and I'm hoping that the batteries are still good in those police automobiles.
I'm sure they're probably hybrids. They're doing fine.
Oh, hybrids. Okay. Somehow I'm trying to work in the ozone layer.
Here's the snap. Looking to pass. Throws it downfield. And a lot of traffic. It falls incomplete, but there are a lot of Tiger defenders back there. Good job, guys.
Fell right through Jalen Reed's hands.
They'll bring it back. Clock stops with the incomplete pass. 8:09 left to go in this contest. 20-0 is your score. Tiger defense, while the score is 20-0, again, we can't say enough about how many opportunities they've stopped tonight. They're going to go with a spread formation, twins left and right. Quarterback tries to pass. Here comes the blitz. Complete out in the flats.
Nice.
And we take him down.
Nice job by Skylar Strawn, as he is all over that.
Well read.
Yeah, it's one of those passes they just in motion and then out to the sidelines, and Strawn just jumped in there in the middle of it, ripped him down. The ball came out of his hands as an incomplete pass. That'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Clock stops at 8 minutes. And we were also talking, based on how we've managed this and with some injury timeouts and chain gang problems, this game is taking a while.
Trips this near side. Quarterback alone in the backfield. Back to pass. Pressure. Pops to the outside. Brought down from behind. He'll get to about the 33 is all.
Birdsong grabbed him from behind, trying to pull the ball out, and almost did that. Would have been great. Quarterback struggling to get up. Has to have the umpire to come in and help him up.
Well, that's nice of him. Full service umpire.
All right, so Coach Todd is telling Jeremiah Horde to kind of keep it slow here at the 45. Doesn't drift too far back. He and Ashton Williams are going to be positioning themselves on the 45, awaiting that punt.
Bounces up to him. Gets the kickoff. Step on fair caught at the 48. Let's take 30 seconds back at the station. Tigers trailing 20-0 on Eagle Sports.
Hello, I'm Steve Boatner, your LaGrange Edward Jones financial advisor. I believe in learning about you so I can understand what you're working toward before you invest your money. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college for children or grandchildren, or just trying to protect the financial future of your family. Call me, Steve Boatner, or just search Edward Jones Steve Boatner to get started. My Edward Jones office is located at 119 Poplar Circle, just off Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Here come the Tigers from about midfield. And Williams pops to the outside, looking for the running room, spins in the air.
Wow, I've never seen from the back judge a flag. He threw that flag in the air. Must be some weights on it, because he threw that sucker 25 yards from where he was way up here to the 45-yard line.
Saw something he didn't like.
He's got an arm on it.
This feels like it's going to go against the Tigers, and it does. Holding call going against the Tigers. So they'll back him up to about the 43. .6:54 left to go. 20-0 is your score. Tigers not giving up. They're going to swing the pass out to Javari Fannin. Javari hit, spun, down at the 45-yard line. Yeah, bring it up to give us that 45. There you go. Javari will stay in the backfield. We'll roll trips over to the far side. Tether from his fullback, half H-back position will be on this right side. Step up in a tight end stance this time. Back to pass is Edwards. Edwards throws across the middle and picked off.
No, it bounced up.
Did it bounce up?
But he tried. Give him credit for trying anyway.
It was in some traffic. It looked like it got been pretty close. The Spalding County faithful not happy with the call. They looked at it with my eyes and thought that it was a good interception.
I have a lot of color combinations in my life, but black and navy is not one of them. Just, I don't know.
You know, if they ordered it from Mud Creek Graphics, I bet you could do that.
We would make it look good.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that, they don't look good, but maybe. Like Gliston's going to call a timeout.
Yep, timeout's called. We'll take one as well. 5:57 left to go this contest. 20-0. Favor of Spalding County. 60 seconds. Back to the station on Eagle Sports.
Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House, a Southern tradition since 1945, where we only serve U.S. farm-raised catfish. And now you can order online on Facebook or just type Rogers Barbecue LaGrange on your Google search engine and order right there. Then pick it up and enjoy it for the office, your family, or just you. Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House is open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, or just search on Google Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House in LaGrange.
Hi, everybody. I'm here with Perry Prather from Holmes Pharmacy.
Coleman, we've got the new COVID-19 for this fall of 2023. We're giving the new COVID with the flu shot, so come by. As long as you've not had the previous vaccine in 2 months, you're eligible for the new. We also, Coleman, are doing the RSV vaccine, pneumonia, shingles.
Come find out about that and much more here at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, and inside the Piggly Wiggly on Sawmill and at holmespharmacy.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. We're in the fourth quarter of play, 20-0, with 5:51 left to go in the contest. Fourth down for the Tigers. Got to get to the 41 for a first down. Ball, those resting across the 50 at the 45. Tigers will line up to punt. Ben calls for it. Steps up. There's his kick. Bounce out, takes a Troup bounce down to about the 12-yard line. Again, you can't say enough about Ben Taylor tonight, Greg. He's really had to punt the ball into some difficult situations, and except for one, it's been excellent.
No, he's been a receiver. He's been a quarterback for at least one play, and always is switched the field. Again, but hey, what they say, even as my son-in-law said up in Rome, he said, even a blind hog finds something. It's
blind squirrel find the nut. Is that it?
Well, I think I guess they say it differently in Floyd. I mean,
we got so many squirrels.
County.
We got so many squirrels around LaGrange. They're always looking for something.
Well, every once in a while they'll fly. One of those are blind and they'll find a nut.
There's the snap. Hand off into the line. Tigers make quick work of it. Be a gain of about 2, 2nd and 8. 5:27 left to go for 20-0 in favor of Spalding County. It's been a night of young Tigers as juniors and sophomores have really had to step up in a lot of different roles tonight. Of course, we've been without Teo Todd since the Whitewater game, and then Singfield knocked out in the Cairo game, and earlier this week, Noah Dixon knocked out of the game. I think Charles Davis has been out in most of this fourth quarter as well.
He is, yes, he came out of halftime with no shoulder pads and helmet on, and you could just tell that now he settled down during the second half, but he was a little bit woozy on his legs coming out. So, yeah, we're certainly the walking wounded here of late.
It's been a war of attrition. But I tell you, I've been proud of the effort these Tigers have given this entire contest, Greg.
No doubt.
They haven't given up at all. Twins to the right side. And Spalding County back with the ball. Handoff go around the left side. Hit. Bounces off, goes out of bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Now, we may see something different, but it looks like the Spalding County coaches are just out of respect for the game and not trying to go deep, and they're just simply running the ball back and forth. And if it breaks it, it breaks it. So trying to, out of respect for the game and the Tigers coaching staff, are like, hey, they feel like they've controlled this game, and they probably got it won. And more than likely, barring a miracle, they have. Tigers down 3 touchdowns, and they're just running the ball side to side up the middle.
A little bit of a high snap. Handoff. Tigers quickly on it. Back to the line of scrimmage is about it. Got a final from Callaway Stadium. Callaway Cavaliers with a big win, 42-19, as they'll move on to the third round of the state playoffs in AA.
Congratulations to Coach Wiggins and the Callaway team and all the Callaway faithful for, I'm sure, packing that stadium out tonight.
Cavs on top.
Join us Monday night as Pete Wiggins and the Callaway Cavaliers will start the show at 7 p.m.
Coaches show on from Europe. Handoff on the left side, as Greg mentioned, they just kind of continue to run the ball and run the clock out.
I don't think Glisson's has any reason to call a timeout. 3.5 minutes left in this football game. As long as we can stay in bounds, the clock will continue to run.
You know, Greg, it's been a pleasure to listen to y'all all season long from Europe with the Callaway show at 7, the Troup show at 7:30, and then the LaGrange Ranger show at 8 o'clock. Just y'all do a tremendous job. I've been real proud of y'all all season long. Ask some tough questions sometimes, and review some difficult things, but also just help the folks to get an inside pictures of what goes on behind the scenes with the teams. To actually hear from the coaches as they hand off into the line of scrimmage again.
You know, a lot of pads still popping by those Tiger defenders, and they're doing all they can do to, you know, even if just give me a loose ball, let us scoop it, score or something. But Spalding will punt the football as we're approaching 2.5 minutes left in this game. But hey, one of the guys that we've missed all year in the fall of the year at the radio show has been Todd Parrish. You know, Todd's going through some tough times with personal situations, but y'all just keep him in your prayers. Man, he sure has done a great job, and Kiev LaGrange sponsoring the show for, I don't know, like 5 years now, and Todd's an integral part in supporting all the local high schools of Troup County.
Help support your local economy.
Amen with that.
Punt goes down to near midfield.
Jeremiah Horde backs up. Ball will go dead at the. They're going to place it at the 45-yard line.
Exactly right. Let's take 60 seconds. 2 spots back to the station. Tigers trailing 20-0 on Eagle Sports.
Start the new school year off right with a new haircut for you and your kids. With 2 great locations to choose from, Sawmill Place in the Piggly Wiggly Shopping Center off Roanoke Road and the Commerce Avenue location next to Kroger. Great Clips saves your haircut details so you can get the same great haircut every time from any Great Clips. Save the time with convenient online check-in. Download the app today. Sawmill Place in the Piggly Wiggly Shopping Center off Roanoke Road and the Commerce Avenue location next to Kroger. Great Clips. It's going to be great.
Hello, folks. My name is Gerald Kemp, owner of Kemp's Dalton West Carpets in Noonan and Peachtree City, and Kemp's Carpets in LaGrange. I purchased this airtime on this station to apologize. Yes, that's right, to apologize to all of you listening. You see, when you come into any one of our 3 stores, you will not find a special can of paint for the bathroom. No washing machines. You see, at Kemp's, we specialize in one thing and one thing only. Floor carpet. Kemp's Dalton West Carpets in Noonan, Peachtree City, and Kemp's Carpets in LaGrange, where we do floor carpet, and we do it right.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. We're late in this contest, 20-0. Your scores: the Troup High School Tigers are in the second round of the playoffs against Spalding County. Tigers going to try to move the ball down the field.
You know, where I'm standing, fans, that's just one of those things that Garrison takes it, twists his hips, plants his feet, and throws the ball on a slant and absolutely cannot see anybody. He just prays that his wide receiver or slot guy is on a slant and there. Because I'm standing right behind him, and you don't know, you can't see anything.
Yep.
It could be a pick six or it could be a touchdown. You had no clue. Or you could be an incomplete pass like it was.
Going to head off to the left side near the 50-yard line. About maybe the 48. Clock will continue to tick. Minute 47.
It's like, you know, I started. you've been calling him Spencer all night and Griffin all night, Jack.
Spalding, excuse me.
And I looked up and I started to say, man, Upson Lee got killed because they remind me of the Upson Lee uniforms, the dark.
The old Knights, yep. Throwing down the field. Got a man open. Go up for it.
Wow, Parker Townsend goes up amongst 5 black jerseys and almost comes down with that. That'll bring up 4th down and 5 for the Tigers. We've got 1:19 left in this contest, and the Tigers will finish at 8 and or 9 and 2, 9 and 3,
9 and 3. Mm-hmm. Very respectable, second of the playoffs again. And again, barring some injuries, who knows what the limit could have been. Edwards back to pass again. Sophomore quarterback throws incomplete. Stopping the clock with 1:13.
So Spalding will take over, and one would think, even with they're showing timeout, Troup with 2 timeouts, but I think Spalding did call one, but it'd be interesting if they took a knee if Troup would actually try to use their timeouts, knowing that 1:13, you're probably not going to score 3 touchdowns. Guys probably saying, not this time, Tanner. I'll take care of you some other time, but tonight we're just going to have to let it go another way. So that'd be interesting. Let's see what Spalding does.
Victory formation more than likely.
I vote for taking a knee.
They line up in the shotgun. Pistol set and quickly take a knee.
Yeah. So let's minute 5 left in this ball game. So that's nice when you see it's been a cat fight, man. I'm telling you, these guys have clawed and scratched on both teams, and this has been. I thought last week's game was on the edge of your seat. It was on the edge of your seat for sure. It was a hard-fought ball game. Tonight, it was just a fight all the way from start to finish. This has been no mercy shown from either team when it comes to just knocking the crap out of you. And both teams have laid pads on each other, and both teams ought to sleep good tonight for sure.
There's the last snap, and that'll just about do it. Clock will continue down, and Spalding County will pick up a big win here over the Troup High School Tigers to advance them to the 3rd round of the state playoffs in Quad A. Teams will line up and begin the handshake line, and that's going to do it for us. 20-0 in favor of Spalding County Jaguars. We're going to go ahead and take a break. One of our full 2-minute post-game breaks, guys. When we come back, we'll try to catch up with Coach Glisson. We're going to give you other scores from around the region, and also give you a little bit of whatever information we can find out from around here. But the Tigers have fallen by a score of 20-0 here in Spalding County. Listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
That's a lot more than a scratch. So now what do? Well, you carry it to the Rexperts, Precision Auto Body in LaGrange. They are a color match specialist and will wow you with the quality of the job because they have a downdraft spray booth and the experts who know how to use it. So call and get a free estimate. They will handle the insurance company paperwork and fix your car so you're happy and back on the road. Call Precision Auto Body in LaGrange at 706-884-9292.
Man, they just knocked the heck out of each other.
Well, I can tell you this: if you're a Troup fan, Troup alum, they didn't embarrass you tonight. They played their guts out, and we were just a little bit outmatched. And